You might even reason that you are your own person, make your own decisions. But I strongly encourage you to consider your associates wisely for the following reasons. Your associates influence the way you think. Your associates influence the way you are viewed. How your associates influence the way you think. Everyone, and I mean everyone you regularly associate with, will have some influence on your life. This is true whether you are conscious of it or not. As humans, we are constantly trying to make sense of this topsy-turvy world by carefully examining the people around us. In fact, some scientists have been bold enough to put forward the theory that we are basically the average of the 5 people we most regularly associate with. The question now is, who do you want to be? If you choose to associate with people who are content with doing just the basics of life to get by, this notion can easily seep into your mind and affect how intensely you work towards your goals. These people will make you question why you push yourself so hard and whether your goals are even achievable. I am sure you will not find this kind of thought motivating at all. On the other, what about surrounding yourself with people who are constantly pushing themselves to do better? Think about it this way: if you wanted to grow flowers in your garden, would you fill your garden with poison, stop watering it and hide it away from sunlight? That would not produce the kind of results you are looking for. So why would you surround yourself with people who want to poison your mind, so to speak? These may be well-meaning people who genuinely care about you, but they do not understand the fire that burns within you. They have never been as determined to succeed as you are and will never, ever understand what motivates you to keep going. As a result, they hurl pessimistic remarks at your dreams and slowly change the way you feel about achieving your goals. In order to keep yourself motivated, you have to be confident that your goals are achievable, and associates like these will slowly sow doubts in your mind. Even if these individuals do not orally challenge your dreams, the way they live their life will do little to keep you motivated. Their way of life can either positively or negatively reinforce your desire to reach your goal. Constantly seeing them underachieve or procrastinate will dampen the flames that motivate you to keep going. On the other hand, when your close friends are always trying to find new ways to be bigger and better, you too will begin to feel the desire to improve your current performance as well. When your close associates achieve their goals, your own goals will become that much more real to you. And the closer your goals are to your heart, the more motivated you will be to achieve them. How your associates influence the way you are viewed. The world of business that exists today is one that is very closely connected. Your achievements are very closely tied to the achievements of your partners. It is virtually impossible for your business to survive in a vacuum. Your reputation is thus one of your biggest assets. Unfortunately, our reputation is not just a product of our own actions, but also the actions of our associates. If we chose to associate with people who are dishonest or low performers, we too might be viewed in a similar manner. It is only natural to assume that birds of a feather will flock together. Your reputation is your brand, and this is what will attract the investors and customers you will need to make your goals a reality. The wrong associates can permanently damage your good reputation. Associating with the wrong people may very well mean that a great opportunity could easily pass you by. Believe me when I say, there is a lot of truth in the saying that it is very lonely at the top. Achieving your goals of being the first or the best in your field will be a lot more enjoyable when you are surrounded by people who are happy to see you succeed. Associates that refuse to push themselves to do better will easily become jealous of your success and do all they can to demotivate you. To make matters worse, it is usually the people that are dear to our hearts that often succeed, is setting us up to fail. That is why I strongly encourage you to be cautious with the people you let share your dreams. Choose the kind of friends that will constantly push you to do better and stay motivated. Associating with the right people will also put you in a position to be at the right place at the right time. The next chapter will expound on how to use this to your advantage. Chapter 5, Motivation Key Number 4, Be in the right place at the right time, on the next video.
The kind of people that will help you stay focused is important, but even if you stand alone, you can reach your goals. To optimize your environment, right time. As highlighted before, surrounding yourself with the kind of people that will help you stay focused is important, but even if you stand alone, you can reach your goals if you are in the right place at the right time. Finding like-minded people rarely happens when you idle at home alone. You need to put yourself in the ideal locations to find what or who will motivate you to reach your goal. Your aim should always be to optimize your environment in such a way that it will push you closer and closer towards your goals. Accomplishing this may be a lot easier said than done, but it is not impossible. Here are a few options. 1. Trade shows. 2. Training courses related to your goals. 3. Social media. Local trade shows are gold mines. This is so whether you are showcasing your work, seeking out a potential business partner, or looking around for inspiration. Trade shows allow like-minded people to gather and learn from each other. This is the kind of atmosphere that will force to think about what you have or have not accomplished. Imagine seeing someone execute an idea similar to your own. Wouldn't you then have every reason to believe that your own goals are achievable? Learning about the challenge of others in your field is quite likely to motivate you to reach your goals, because you will be in a much better position to anticipate and avoid these pitfalls. Knowing that you can easily dodge these obstacles by speaking to individuals in the field will motivate you to keep on going no matter what comes along. As highlighted in the previous chapter, it is always best to be surrounded by people who understand your struggles and want you to succeed. Training courses related to your goals allow you to sharpen your skills and improve on your previous strategy. You can never learn everything there is to know about your field. You cannot aspire to be tomorrow's success with yesterday's knowledge. Keeping up with the latest improvements will give you just the edge you are looking for to stomp out the competition. An improved understanding of the variables that will help you achieve your goals will give you the confidence needed to keep you pushing forward. Training courses are also another way to meet and form relationships with people on the same mission that you are. Making the right connections now will certainly serve to your advantage. Social media seems to be infiltrating just about every aspect of our lives. It should therefore come as no surprise that social media can help you stay motivated to achieve your goals too. Social media is a combination of the benefits of a trade show and training course, but does not require you to move a muscle. Social media allows you to keep up with current market developments, learn new skills, and develop a relationship with other movers and shakers in the industry. Gone are the days when social media was just about posting pictures and getting likes. It is now one of the most powerful tools to help you be in the right place at the right time, so to speak. The next chapter will focus on the other important key to motivation: avoiding the fear of failure. Chapter 6, Motivation Key Number 5. Don't be afraid to fail, on the next video.
Chapter 6, Motivation Key Number 5. Don't be afraid to fail. Victory is sweetest when you've known defeat. Malcolm S. Forbes. Life is too short to spend your time avoiding failure. Michael Bloomberg. Be thankful for everything that happens in your life. It's all an experience. Roy T. Bennett. As I have consistently highlighted throughout this video, motivation is the force that will drive your goal-oriented behaviors in the right direction. Without this force, you would have very little desire to want to push through the challenge you will face on the way to success. The fear of failure has, however, crippled many who once were on the path to greatness. This is the kind of fear that will keep you up at night and constantly be in your face throughout the day. Fear is one of the strongest obstacles that will come your way as you traverse the path to success. Being afraid to fail is nothing to be ashamed of, and certainly not a sign of weakness. Just look around you. Over 90% of all new entrepreneurial endeavors fail, and of the few that are able to make any progress, only a sparse few can truly regard themselves as successful. And we do not even have to look very far to see the results of failure. This world is filled with pessimists who once strived to be great and did not make it very far. Oftentimes, people end up describing success as a result of chance, because so many well-educated and well-intentioned people end up reaping the bitter seeds of failure. But one failure or even several failures does not mean you have failed altogether. You can only fail when you give up on your dreams and stop working towards your goals. There is always an opportunity to improve on your last performance. Success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. Winston Churchill. Do not be embarrassed by your failures, learn from them and start again. Richard Branson. Some failures are actually a blessing in disguise. They allow you to see the flaws in design and force you back to the drawing board to make them even better. While instant gratification by nature is quite enjoyable, when you succeed after being knocked off course by failure, you will appreciate your achievement even more. Furthermore, you are not alone. Many of the great success of our generation were so motivated to keep going after they failed, that the end result was unprecedented success. Just think about these examples for a minute. Oprah Winfrey. Oprah is regarded as one of the most influential talk show hosts of all time. In addition, the billionaire is also a famous philanthropist, producer, actress and entrepreneur. One would assume that her success came easily because she lived a charmed life, but this could not be farther from the truth. Having been subjected the ills that came with being the child of an unwed, teenage mother, Oprah also suffered from several incidents of sexual abuse. Still, she pushed herself all the way through university and then delved head first into the world of radio and television. Imagine how devastated she was when she was fired from her very first job because her superiors felt that she was not fit for television. Did she quit? What kept her going? She was motivated to succeed. Her internal desire to be a radio and television personality worth noticing, even though this field had been dominated by white males, is what kept her going through this very dark time in her career. And as they say, the rest is history. Walt Disney. No 20th century childhood would be the same without the creations of Walt Disney. How could we ever overlook the achievements of a man whose ideas have influenced the minds of an entire generation? But he too experienced significant setbacks on the way to success. He managed several businesses which went belly up and was fired from a newspaper editor job because his superiors felt he lacked imagination and had no good ideas. He kept on pushing and just look at all he has achieved. Michael Jordan. Michael himself has been quoted as saying, "I have failed over and over again in this life and that is why I succeed." Although he is renowned as one of the greatest basketball players of all times, he did not even last very long on his high school basketball team. He wanted to play basketball so bad that he went home the day he was cut from the team and wept. Did he stop playing? Did he give up on his dreams? I think you know the answer. Of course he didn't. He pushed and pushed until he achieved in a few years more than most men ever dream of achieving in a lifetime. But I learned a very valuable lesson from Michael even after he became a success. He missed over 9,000 shots throughout his professional career. The lesson we can appreciate from this is that success is not the absence of failure. Even if we are intrinsically motivated enough to achieve great things, we will still have good days and bad days. Don't let your temporary setbacks distract you from the big picture. Steve Jobs. The accomplishments of the late Steve Jobs will live on for many years to come. He will forever be remembered as the founder of Apple Inc., one of the most successful and innovative tech companies in the world. His revolutionary inventions have remained unmatched because they are unlike anything we are used to. But just imagine how he must have felt when he was kicked out of the very company he founded. Did this stop him? Not at all. Steve fought tooth and nail back to the top. There is nothing that can keep you down if you are motivated to remain at the top and ready to put in the work. Steve's example also teaches us about the importance of maintaining a good work-life balance. Steve almost lost his family and friends in the pursuit of success and he grew to regret his choices. Thankfully, he had some time to make amends. The next chapter will help you to avoid making the same mistakes he did and find the right work balance. Chapter 7 Motivation Key Number 6, Avoid burning out by finding the right work-life balance on the next video.
Chapter 7 Motivation Key Number 6, Avoid burning out by finding the right work-life balance. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Jim Rohn. In my judgment, physical fitness is basic to all forms of excellence and to a strong, confident nation. Robert Kennedy. I am sure you have heard the saying, you cannot pour from an empty cup. This is why you need to learn to take care of yourself. Keeping yourself motivated is an inside job. You might do an excellent job at creating the right environment and getting the requisite resources to succeed, but if you are not taking care of yourself, you will not be able to stay motivated for very long. It is hard to keep pushing yourself to do more when your body is already falling apart under the pressure. Achieving success at the expense of your health is not a very wise idea. It is equally unwise to neglect your family and friends in the process. While it is true that sacrifices will need to be made, your health and relationships should not be one of them. In short, it will be much easier to motivate a healthy mind and body. Pay careful attention to these 5 areas that are often neglected in the pursuit of success. Nutrition. How, when and what we eat, has a huge bearing on how well our bodies will perform under pressure. It is easy to begin to neglect your diet when you are focusing all your time, energy and resources on becoming successful. Purchasing cheap junk food might be convenient now, but you are not looking ahead to the disaster coming your way. A large percentage of the illnesses we face are in fact nutritional disorders that could have been prevented if we paid more attention to our diets. Nutritious food helps our bodies to grow, gives us energy and helps our bodies to repair themselves. In order for our bodies to function optimally and not burn out, we will need to consume the recommended amount of each nutrient. But there is no need to become jittery about your diet and make any rash decisions. Here are a few suggestions to make eating well a lot easier. Avoid foods that are high in fat, salt and sugar, eat more fresh fruits and vegetables and avoid overly processed foods. Read food labels before you consume the item, include food from each food group in each of your meals, drink more water and less carbonated beverages, replace your snacks with healthy options like fruits and nuts, never try to replace meals with dietary supplements. Rest. The average human being needs about 7 to 9 hours of rest each day. Getting sufficient sleep is one of the most essential aspects of finding the right work-life balance. Unfortunately, with the demands of earning a living, caring for your family and pushing yourself to meet your goals, sacrificing sleep might seem like the only logical solution to getting everything done. In fact, some people even reason that sleepless nights are synonymous with success. Once again, sacrifices will need to be made to reach your goals, but sleep should not be one of them. Not getting enough sleep will mean that your body will not get enough time to repair and charge itself up. We are basically like dead batteries when we do not get enough sleep. This means that our minds will not be able to work optimally if we are sleep deprived. A lack of sleep has even been linked to depression. How can you motivate a mind that drained? Get enough rest and your mind will be ready to conceive your success. Exercise. There are very few people in this world that enjoy exercise. Thankfully, that number is steadily increasing as more and more people are beginning to realize the benefits of doing so. Constantly feeling fatigued and achy is a sign that you may need to get more exercise. One of the main reasons why people dread exercise is they fear it might be too hard. They assume that they have to start with the difficult things and it will just gradually get worse. That is really not how it works, nor is it what is recommended. If you are new to working out, you will need to start small at first and gradually work your way up, so to speak. You may even hurt yourself by pushing to do too much, too soon. It is also best to vary your workout. Monotony will only make this task a lot harder than it has to be. Find what works for you and engage your mind by mixing up your routine. You would be surprised how much good just exercising for a few minutes each day will do. In fact, here are a few benefits of getting sufficient exercise. Regular exercise helps to strengthen your bones. People who exercise often sleep better at night. The condition of your skin will improve. Exercise also reduces the risk of suffering from certain ailments like diabetes and heart disease. You often feel better after you exercise because working out releases the hormones that will improve your mood. Regular exercise can reduce stress. Your family is your strength. The stronger the relationships in your family unit, the happier you will be. When you lovingly make time for your family despite your endeavors to be great, they will in turn lovingly support your hopes and dreams. You cannot surround yourself with the right people if you keep pushing away the only group of people who are determined to watch you succeed. Making time for the ones you love should always be a priority. This is especially so if children are involved. A child will not understand that you are busy now because you are trying to build a better future for them. They only think about the here and now. And the fact that right now you are not here for them can have serious implications on the kind of person they will become. Money cannot buy you happiness, and all the successful accolades in the world will not make your children love you anymore. Motivation can soon turn into selfishness if you do not take the time to care for the ones who are entitled to your time. Plus, when you have the loving support of your family, you will have the kind of support you need to push yourself to achieving your goals. Recreation. People who cannot recreation are obliged sooner or later to find time for illness. John Wanamaker. Believe it or not, recreation plays a very important role in your success. While it is true that goofing off when you should be working on achieving your goals is a bad idea, recreation can be quite beneficial. Taking the time to have a laugh, smell a rose, or even let your hair down may be just what you need to keep motivated. A life without recreation will not be very enjoyable. And a miserable, depressed mind is one that cannot focus on achieving anything. If you push yourself too hard and do not take some time to enjoy life, you will burn out quite easily. Take some time to enjoy the fruits of your labor with the ones you love. You will be pleasantly surprised to see how these simple ways to practice better self-care can make a huge difference in your life. How happy will you be when you achieve your goals when you have lost your health and loved ones in the progress? Many of the greatest minds have made that mistake and have publicly declared how much they regret that choice. Being motivated to achieve your goals should not come at such a high personal cost to you. How could you ever enjoy the fruits of your labor under those conditions? Remember, personal success is not just about achieving your goals, it also involves being happy with the result as well. Conclusion. It was the great Albert Einstein that once said, "Try not to be a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value." Our goals, dreams, and aspirations have a funny way of revealing who we really are. Always remember that your choices affect not only you but also the ones you love. Unfortunately, we will never be able to appreciate the full consequences of our actions until it is too late. Whatever you aspire to do or become, always think about ways you can add value to the lives of the people around you, especially the ones you love. Knowing that you are working towards your goals in order to benefit your closest associates and your family is one of the biggest motivating factors. As highlighted in the introduction of this video, keeping yourself motivated requires that you create the best possible environment for yourself. This involves surrounding yourself with the kind of people who will lovingly support your dreams or help you develop the skills and gain the knowledge you need to achieve them. Keeping yourself motivated also requires that you take the best possible care of yourself. You cannot expect to achieve optimal results if your body is being fed mediocre food and getting insufficient rest. Your thoughts also have a powerful effect on your ability to achieve your dreams. The fear of failure can immobilize you and bring your pursuit of success to a complete halt. This video also helped us to see failure as a friend from which we can learn many lessons. In effect, become so motivated that you condition your mind to keep pushing forward no matter what obstacles come your way. Becoming successful in any field is going to be a lot of hard work. The system we live in wasn't designed to make us successful people. That is why the world is filled with people who are too afraid to pursue their dreams. These are the same people who will seek to discourage you from pursuing your own dreams as well. That is why I cannot emphasize enough that success, like motivation, is an inside job. You have to keep your aspirations in front of you at all times and constantly revise your strategy in order to reach your goals. Once you are motivated to pursue a goal, you will never be satisfied until you accomplish it. That insatiable desire for success is what will propel you to move forward. But this desire will only come about if you learn to define success on your own terms. Always remember that none of us were born to be ordinary.
MJ. Hello? Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Miss Kathy. Good mornings, everyone. We would like to welcome everyone for another edition of our skills training conducted by our team, Macway team, and of course our mother upline, Miss Kathy Kirong. In behalf of the Macway team, we would like to welcome every affiliates who are here all around the globe, from all around the globe, especially from all other teams. As we can see, marami po tayong mga teams nandito ngayon sa ating meeting room. We would like, of course, to recognize first and foremost our team, Macway team. Of course, Team Fambam is here also. And of course, ang ating pinakasuki na sa ating skills training every Tuesday, the JZ Exuberant team headed by ang ating power couple din, si Jay and Claire. Welcome po sa JZ Exuberant team. Ang dami nila ngayon. Actually, ang dami nila every Tuesday. Welcome po sa inyong lahat. And of course, we would like also to welcome ang ating mga guests. I think we have guests right now. When we would like to welcome you also. We have guests from Rosemary Nacor or Nachor. Tama po ba ang pag-pronounce ko sa inyong last name? We would like to welcome ang guest ni Rosemary si Leonora Dungo from Navotas. Okay, thank you so much. And I know MECQ na ngayon dyan sa Mega Manila, but this won't stop us from doing what we love to do, and this is sharing the blessings that we have received also. So, but this time, we will be learning a lot with our skills training to be conducted by Miss Kathy Gerong. But before that, before we start the training, let's have some house rules po muna. So please keep your microphone on mute when not in use. You may use earphones, headphones for better quality. When your video camera is on, check your surroundings and make sure that it is work appropriate. So kindly dress appropriately also. If you have questions, comments, you may write down in the chat box so we can recognize it later. And make sure that your registered name matches with the name on display. And please do not touch the share screen button. All right, now, so it is always a tradition dito kay WCA Travel to start every event with a prayer. So to bless our event this afternoon, we would like to ask Miss Kina Espiritu of Macway Lipa to lead us in prayer. Kina?
Hello, Sis MJ. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. So let's start po muna sa isang panalangin. Panginoon, maraming salamat po sa araw na ito na kami nagkasama-sama sa aming Zoom meeting, kung saan po ang lahat po ay nasa iba't ibang lugar. Nawa po itong pagkakataong ito ay magbigay sa amin ng napakaraming kaalaman at magamit po namin sa aming negosyo sa WCA Travel. Hinihiling po namin ang kaligtasan ng bawat isa at ng bawat isang sa mga aming pamilya, kaibigan, kasamahan at ang management team. Nawa po ay patuloy niyo po kaming gabayan at huwag niyo po kaming pababayaan at patawad po sa lahat. Maraming salamat po, Panginoon. Dinadalangin namin ito sa pangalan ni Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Kina, for leading us in prayer. So, siguro without further much ado, i-introduce ko na po sa inyo ngayon ang ating presenter for tonight. She is a former banker and a resilient platinum affiliate with teams around the globe, hardcore leader, indulged in leadership and innovative people management activities, one of the pillars of World Cruisers Adventure Travel and Tours Incorporated. Please help me welcome our trainer and presenter for this afternoon's event. Please help me welcome Miss Kathy Kirong, our platinum affiliate. Miss Kat?
Hello everyone, good mornings. So meron akong idadagdag sa shoutout natin. New affiliate, Miss Rosemary Beligan, all the way from Hong Kong. And Sabina Gabani from Manila. So I also want to welcome yung newly affiliate newly encoded affiliate natin, Ms. Pau Dampios from Taguig. So, ayan. So, first time nilang maka-attend ng training. So, last week po, I was with the meeting po ng management ng management. So, nagkaroon kami ng mga kwentuhan, how the business, ganyan, hanggang sa talagang requested po nila na never na mawawala ang training natin ng success system. Okay, so ngayon for today's training, di ba last week YWCA Travel, yung ating training. Ngayon, success system, then i-introhan ko po siya yung MLM 101 natin. So kasi right now, very timely na shift na naman po tayo, especially Metro Manila and karatig lugar niyan, kasama na po kami Batangas sa MECQ. So maraming na naman talaga siya na lesson na naman yung trabaho, nabawasan na naman yung mga work. Kaya timely, gusto kong introduce sa inyo bakit maganda tong ginagawa natin. How MLM can help yung ano natin. Ganda po nung post ko kanina. I hope na nabasa nyo na this kind of business talaga, mindset lang yung papalitan natin. We're going to become successful. So allow me to share lang po my screen. Okay. Okay. So, mas i-itemize ko. Normally, kapag si CEO po ang nag-discuss ng success system natin, dun na siya sa ano na, kumbaga, summary na. So, itong i-share ko po sa inyo na system training or success system is ito yung himay-himay siya. Okay? Hihimay-himayin natin. So, as I always says, ito yung pinaka-favorite ko kapag inasta ko na i-discuss yung system. I always say this na let's say po, be myself pala sa mga hindi po nakakilala sa akin. So I'm Kathy Kirong, a mother of 6 po, former banker. So being a mom of 6, nabihasa ko na o nakabisado ko na kung paano magluto ng masarap na fried chicken. Okay? So one of the favorite meals po yan ng family ko. Kaya master ko na kung paano. What if isang araw naisipan kong magtayo ng fried chicken business, okay? And tatabi ako sa mga sikat na fried chicken. Sa kaliwa ko, tatabi ako kay McDo. Sa kanan ko, tatabi ako kay Jollibee. Okay? At sa gitna, Kathy Kirong fried chicken. Masarap yung chicken ko, pwede kong ilaban sa kanila. But then again, sa tingin nyo po, sino pa rin ang dudumugi ng tao? Pwedeng si Jollibee at si McDo pa rin, correct? Why? Because there are already system in place. Okay? Ako, newcomer ako sa business na yon. Kapag hindi ko ginawa yung sistema nila, malalaglag ako. Pwede akong mabankrupt. Okay? Ganon din kay WCA. Maraming iba't ibang affiliates. Nako, dito na lang po sa Zoom meeting natin. Meron tayo from Japan, meron from Singapore, from Hong Kong, and anywhere, any parts here in the Philippines. So, iba-iba tayo ng affiliate. Meron po dito, may premier, may executive, may diamond, may platinum. May pwedeng matanong nung iba na parehas lang naman kaming WCA, bakit sila nagsa-cycle out? Bakit ako ang tagal mag-cycle out? Okay? It's because nagkakaiba-iba lang tayo kung paano natin gagawin yung system. Okay? So sa mga newly affiliate, para po sa inyo tong system, para sa system na training na to. Sa mga second comer naman or medyo matagal na affiliate, maganda pa rin ma-attend natin to para at least pwede natin tong i-discuss sa mga future new affiliates natin. Okay? So, let us start. Let me introduce to you muna yung pinaka-pillars ng WCA business. Okay? Nakita nyo naman dito, already ano na talaga siya, in place na. Okay? The company, we have a very recession-proof company. Napatunayan na natin yan. In fact, by the way po allow me to read lang. Kanina, may nagtanong sa akin. Kasi, syempre po, yours truly, some of you are my friends in Facebook. Kaka-birthday ko lang po. At sa totoo lang, Nakakatuwa po, sobrang taba ng puso ko. Inulan talaga po ako ng mga greetings. Yan, social media accounts. So, syempre, nagte-thank you ako in another way na lumaki yung prospects ko ulit. So, marami akong napoprospect doon. So, yung isa kanina, ito yung tanong niya sa akin. So, after ko siyang batiin, mag-thank you ako sa mga messages. Ito po yung sagot niya sa akin, okay? Hanapin ko lang sandali. Maganda kasi siyang mai-share. At least mayroon lang po kayong idea kung ano yung pwede niyong isagot. Teka lang po ha. Hanapin ko lang sa chat. Okay, ito. Sabi niya, so paano niyo ini-endorse ang business niyo ngayong may pandemic? Ang ganda ng question niya, no? Sabi ko sa kanya, well, hindi ko rin talaga maipaliwanag eh. Yun ang irony. Sa WCA Travel, hindi naman ramdam na affected kami ng pandemic. Ongoing pa rin ang mga bookings. Maraming makakapag-testify ng mga affiliates. Ako po, meron na rin akong affiliate na ano po siya, housewife. Almost every day may 2-3 siyang booking. Nakakatuwa, domestic and international. And then, ang empleyado ng WCA patuloy pa rin ang trabaho at ang sweldo. Walang tinanggal. Nagdagdag pa kami ng travel channel partner of suppliers. This one is according to the WCA CEO ha. Ang mga affiliates namin ay patuloy na kumikita. So alam nyo naman yan, pinopost natin yan. Hindi lang 30K, but almost every other day may kumikita ng 450,000 sa WCA, right? So in fact, ang team ko mas naging active ngayon, araw-araw ang activities at hindi puro meetings lang. Na alam nyo, ganito na yung boses natin. Bakit? Minsan pangatlo, pang-apat nating pag-attend ng mga meetings, diba? So translating it to a sales amazingly. Nakatulong din siguro ang mga bookings na may canceled flights dahil napatunayan ng mga clients at mga affiliates na reliable ang management when it comes to the refund and rebookings, unlike sa iba pahirapan. Okay? So, yun po yung isang nasagot ko sa kanya, and it turned out na mag-a-attend siya sa isang presentation. Okay? So, meaning the company, no question asked, na imagine where you can find a company na pwedeng sabihin niya na pandemic ngayon, pwede bang half lang muna, or pwede bang delay muna yung cycle out mo. But hindi eh. Actually, the moment na nag-cycle out ka, kinukulit ka pa ng company na ibigay mo yung bank account mo para ma-deposit yung cycle out, 'di ba? And nakikita ko, ramdam na ramdam ko po that our management po is talagang iniisip nila yung kapanganan ng affiliate. Masabi ko nga parang pro-affiliate talaga po yung ating management team, okay? We have a wonderful reward system. 30K and 450,000, another bonus yan. The real income is on the residual income. At the same time, yung produkto natin napapakinabangan. 'Di ba? Yung products natin, yes, hindi ganun kalakas ngayon, aminin natin, hindi ganun kalakas, especially ngayon domestic hindi na naman tayo allowed, but we can shift our clients kapag kailangan, they can use the Clark, okay? Clark to Mindanao or Clark to Visayas, they can use Clark, not the Manila part, okay? Kumaga parang may options pa rin tayo. But ang good thing is, kahit hindi natin siya magamit for 15 days ngayon yung product natin in domestic, it doesn't mean na masisira siya, na ma-expired siya, na malalaos yan, 'di ba? That's normally kasi yung scenario yung mindset ng ibang tao, bakit nagwo-worry sila. I don't know po if nakita nyo yung, nagbabasa po ako ng some of the reviews, nakita ko yung post ni Marvin Agustin, sinabi niya sa mga restaurants na better ipamigay na lang yung pagkain, i-donate na lang kasi nga may expired sila or magkaka-molds yung mga pagkain. But tayo, hindi man natin magamit, it's okay, it's on our system. 'Di ba? Hindi siya nalalaos, hindi na expired. Okay, the system, ito yung pag-uusapan natin. And good thing ha, yung system po na i-explain natin, hindi po ito bara-bara, hindi po ito tsamba-tsamba. Yung sistema na to has been there for 5 years and it's already proven. I am a product of this success system. Okay? Marami po akong pwedeng maituro sa inyo ng mga leaders here in the room that they are really doing the WCA success system, and definitely they're on the right track. Okay? So you congratulate yourself for attending this training. Why? Kasi kung magagraps mo po yung pag-uusapan natin ngayon, definitely your success is on the way na rin. Okay? So they're very simple. Actually, there are only 6 steps to start. 6 steps ng success system. Okay? So know your why, know your assets, be an affiliate, invite people, share the opportunity, and 6, be a core leader. So the first one, we need to know your why. Bakit importanteng kailangan alamin yung why, 'di ba? Ang ganda po ng business na 'to, walang boss, walang quota. 'Pag tinatanong nga ako minsan I'm not being sarcastic to my clients or to my prospects, but I just want them to realize na iba 'tong business na 'to. Bago mo tanungin kung papaano, kailangan I mean paano mo tanungin kung papaano, kailangan tanungin mo muna kung bakit mo gagawin si WCA Travel. Kailangan matibay yung reasons mo in joining WCA, especially yung mga ngayon po if you are experiencing ganito na parang nagsha-shake ka, kailangan balikan mo, ano ba yung reason ba't ko ginawa yung business, 'di ba? Bakit ko siya ginawa? Bakit ako nag-sign up for the first place, right? So kailangan identify mo yung goals mo, yung dreams mo, yung vision, and of course your purpose. Lahat tayo, hindi tayo magpapaka-impokrita. Lahat tayo, ako po, aaminin ko, na-amaze ako dun sa 450,000. Later on, I'll show you the one of the mind setting that I did. So mamaya po MLM tsaka mind setting isa-share ko sa inyo. So sa goals natin at saka yung kumbaga lahat tayo 450 at first. Yes, yung first 450 talagang tulo ang luha mo, pati sipon mo sasama diyan. Kasi maiyak-iyak ka talaga sa 450. Pangatlo, pang-apat, pang-lima, the same with. Pero yung pang-anim, pang-pito, grabe po, sanay ka na. Nakuha niyo yung yung ibig ko sabihin. Tapos sa susunod, yes, masarap kumikita ng 450 talaga po. Pero kapag yung mga affiliates mo na ang kumikita ng 30K, 450,000, ay mas doble yung saya. Mas maiiyak ka sa testimonies nila. Tapos alam mo yung reason ng affiliate mo kung bakit niya ginawa? What if ang affiliate mo nagdaan siya sa isang medyo dark moment of life niya? Na-demolish ang bahay nila, na pinag-ipunan nila for so long, na nakita mo yung passion niya na gagawin yung business niya, tipong 1:00, 2:00 gising pa kayo, nagka-counseling kayo, nagvi-visualize kayo ng mga mangyayari, nag-aaral kayo kung paano mag-board. Pag nag-cycle out yon, ay ewan ko lang kung hindi ikaw ang maunang maluha. Okay? Kasi sooner or later, purpose na ng affiliates mo, yung ginagawa mo. I understand sa mga newly affiliates na first goal talaga 450 natin. It's okay, it's alright. Pero patanungin niyo po yung mga leaders nyo, magpa-counsel kayo. Pwede ba ako magpahingi sa'yo ng schedule? Anong goal mo sa akin? Pag sinabi sa'yo na ang goal ko sa'yo, Diamond Affiliate ka, this is my goal to you. Ang goal ko, kumita ka ng 450,000 as fast as you can. Ang goal ko, hindi ka lang mag-ROI. Ang kailangan mo dito, may matulungan ka din kumita. Why? Kasi we're looking forward for a long-term business. Ako po, yours truly, normally, I don't know lang kung medyo OA na yung dating ko, but this is how I share. Pag sinabi ko talaga sa guest ko, sa affiliate ko, pag ikaw talaga tinrabaho mo to, I am with you. Commitment versus commitment. Ang goal ko talaga, at least magiging diamond affiliate ka. Kailangan in 2 years time, ito yung mo. Nakuha niyo po yung ibig ko sabihin, okay? So you need to list, you need to know. Okay? Ilista niyo yan. Hindi lang pwedeng alam mo lang. Our mind is designed not to memorize, but our mind is designed to think. Okay? Put into writings. Ang utang nga, ang bills nga natin isinusulat natin much more yung goals natin. Okay? I hope lang siguro minsan I can share to you my dream board. Ang house po namin, may mga papel ng board, I mean, pagising ko sa umaga, pagtapat ko, meron akong board na nakikita, yung nangingialam pa nga po ako minsan eh. I don't know if Albert Pacardo is here. Talagang gigil na gigil akong pa-cycle out mag-cycle out si Albert noon. Alam niyo po ginawa namin, palitan mo yung palitan mo yung wallpaper ng picture. Ilagay mo yung board mo para every time that you're going to hold the phone, nakikita mo yung board. Ano nangyayari sa board? Nadadagdagan pa yan, okay? Ako po, magiging exaggerated na or what, but before I open my Facebook, I open the board. Lalo na kapag malapit ng mag-cycle out, naaamoy-amoy ko na. Natutuwa ako pag titingnan ko, may nadadagdag na isa. Nakuha niyo po. Okay, next. Okay, wait lang. Okay. So your goal, your dream, your vision, your purpose must be smart. If maaga po kayong nakarating dito sa Zoom meeting natin, meron po akong pinili kanina about goals na it need to be smart. Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng need to be smart? You need to be specific, okay? Need natin ng motivational, okay? Hindi lang pala measurable ang dreams mo, motivational pa rin. Attainable, relevant, and then time-bound. Okay? Tandaan niyo po to. If you are failing to plan, you're planning to fail. Okay? If you fail to plan, big sabihin, dapat lagi may plano. Okay? Maganda kung ang plan mo, yung naka-specific, be specific, nakasunod po dito sa SMART na to. Okay? So if you want to screenshot, pwede po. So let's say, ako po bibigyan ko kayo rin ng tip dito. Yung mga goals nyo, kailangan pwede nyong i-divide yan sa tatlo. You can have a short goal, mid-term goal, or long-term goal. Ayan. Lagay mo dyan, kailangan in 30 days, 'di ba? May dalawa na akong affiliate, nasa level 3 na ako. Or in 1 month, kailangan nasa top of the board na ako, level 4. Time bound, lagyan mo specific siya. Let's say I want to have a MacBook Pro 256 2020 edition with keyboard, space gray. Pansinin niyo po, pag nilalagay niyo yung dreams mo, yung specific, napapanaginipan niyo siya, mamaya makikita niyo sa wall niyo. Kumbaga, hindi naman siya dati na, alam niyo po, natutuwa ako sa Facebook ha. In fairness, ang talino talaga ng gumawa po talaga niyan. Imagine nyo, may isa ka lang tingnan. Let's say, nag-check ka ng pampapayat. Okay, nag-check ako ng halos lahat na lang, maya-maya na lang, ang dami nang nakikita mong pampapayat kasi na-recognize ng Facebook na may chinek ka na ganon. Pansinin niyo po yun. Kaya ganon din nangyayari sa dreams natin. Kapag visualize mo yan, ina-identify mo talaga yung pangarap mo. Mayat maya siya magpapakita sa iyo, mayat maya siya magpaparamdam sa iyo, connected na kayo sa isa't isa ng pangarap nyo. Okay? Kung ang long term mo, magkaroon kayo ng house and lot, ilagay mo dyan, saan ang gusto mo? I want to have an house and lot in Lipa. Then worth 3 million. Lagay nyo po. Diba? Ano yan? Definitely you can make it happen kung tatrabahuhin lang talaga natin. Okay? So take note of that. Your goals, your dreams, your vision, and your purpose must be smart. Okay? List down your dreams. Then number 2, know your assets. Here, ang asset hindi siya ginagamit but tinutulungan. Okay? People is one of the greatest assets of the business. Okay? So definitely, no question asked. Alam nyo naman kung bakit. We will earn, 'di ba? If sa pagpo-post, makakapag-book tayo ng tao. The same time, ganun din sa cycle out bonus. If we share to a lot of people, definitely we gonna reach our dreams. Okay, so aside from that, kailangan ilista din natin. Again, nabanggit ko kanina, our brain is think, not to memorize. So, dapat put into writing. Ako po, lagi kong nababanggit to. Almost every first week of the month, nag-ano po ako ng prospecting ko list. So, kakagawa ko lang po nung parang Sunday po napagawa ako ng prospect list ko. Natutuwa ako dahil some of my last month affiliate na sila ngayon. So gawa ulit ako ng panibago. So you need to update. Okay, especially sa mga bago po, minimum of 100 people ang kailangan yung ilista. Okay, gawin niyo po 'to. Medyo corny siya. Yes, ay isa na ako sa nag-doubt at first, pero anong ginawa ko, sumunod ako eh. Actually, naghati po kami ng husband ko. Siya dito sa list of people, list of prospect. Ako po dun sa list of dreams. Okay? Tag-isa kami ng ginawa. Alam niyo po, effective talaga. Dito sa list of prospects, hindi pa namin natapos yung 100 namin. Nag-cycle out na po kami ng 450,000. Okay? So do not pre-qualify but you prioritize. Okay? So wag na wag po. Ito yung common mistake po ng mga affiliate. Okay? Ako po, yours truly, dati mistake ko din to. Na parang na-judge natin yung tao na, naku, parang hindi to maglalabas ng 19.6 kasi ang daming anak nito. Imagine niyo na lang po kung ganun yung tingin sa akin ng friend ko. 6 ang anak ko, hindi never ako nakakapag-travel. Hindi niya shinare sa akin to. Nakuha niyo po, wag niyong sagutin yung sagot ng prospect mo. Ang trabaho mo lang is mag-share. Okay? Then, sila yung sasagot kung oo o hindi. Ang importante na pakita mo. If you don't introduce, someone will introduce. Okay? Next, may binigay po ang ating CEO na category kung papaano natin i-identify yung mga prospects natin. Number 1, by income bracket. Ito, let's say yung A, 50K a month, okay? B, 25K a month, okay? May naaalala na naman po ako sa case, sorry. Letter C, 15K to 24K a month, okay? And D, okay? Pero, very offensive kung tatanungin mo to direct sa prospect mo o kaya sa client mo. Na, friend, magkano income mo? Kumikita ka ba ng 50K? Kasi nag-check ako kung saan yung income bracket mo eh. 'Di ba? Parang offensive, hindi po dapat ganun. So, papaano? Meron po akong i-share sa inyo na way kung papaano. You need to remember the form. Okay? The FORM. Okay? Kailangan hindi agad-agad ang atake. Okay? So, kailangan kamustahan muna. Tulad po nung ginawa ko, yung mga hindi affiliate, na kaya po ako nag-post sa wall ko na nagta-thank you ako sa lahat kasi hindi ko siya maisa-isa. On the other hand, medyo iniisa-isa ko yung mga hindi pa po affiliate. Why? I'm doing the prospecting. Tsaka it's for them din naman, di po ba? So nilagay ko po doon, thank you for greeting, ganyan. Sabi ko, tas yung iba po may mga banner pa. Thank you for sharing the video or yung banner or yung emoticons, or right? Hanggang sa kamustahan kami, grabe no, ang bilis na ng panahon, ilang years na lang, magfo-40 na tayo. Nakuha niyo po, hanggang sa i-share mo na yung kamustahan ng about ng family. So, ilan na ba yung anak mo? Parang nakita ko sa wall mo, parang 3, ganyan. So, medyo dapat may konti ka rin i-share para mag-share din siya sa'yo. Hanggang doon mo minsan siya ma-assess. Do you think yung mga biglang matatanong mo saan siya nag-work? Ayan, ako kanina po, ganun din. Ako, saan ka pala connected ngayon? Sabi niya, ay, housewife, si husband lang ang nag-work. Okay. So, parang gusto mong alamin hanggang sa ma-check mo, 3 yung anak niya, nasa elementary, pwedeng ma-assess somehow kung ano yung, saan yung bracket niya dito. Ang anak ba niya sa private nag-aaral? Pwede mo siyang tanungin na, kamusta, naka-ready na ba kayo for the homeschooling? Actually, ako right now medyo kulang pa kami sa gadget, ganyan. Kailangan tong isa kong bunso kasi pag nagkasabay-sabay, yeah, I see. Ano bang marirecommend mo na gadget? Ano ba yung ginagamit ng anak mo? Yan. Sabi niya, actually, MacBook yung ginagamit. So makikita mo na may somehow, mataas yung salary niya or mataas yung income potential niya. Nakuha niyo po yung ibig ko sabihin. Not necessarily you're going to direct to the point. pero mag-check nyo po siya. Okay, aside from that, by location, for me, hindi siya applicable ngayon. Okay, for me lang po ha, kasi online na tayo. Lahat pwede na sa Zoom. Okay, very timely talaga. Grabe, ang ganda talaga po talaga ngayon ng WCA business. To be honest, mas lumakas po talaga. Natutuwa ako, nag-request din ako ng RI ko. Medyo ilang months ako nag-request kaya naipon. Wow, na-amaze na naman po ako sa 6-digit income ng RI, okay? So ibig sabihin, na-add ko lang po 'yon, but location hindi na siya for me applicable for now, okay? Kasi lahat pwede nyo na siyang ma-sharean through Messenger. Even the Messenger allowed na ring mag-share, kaya hindi kailangan may account ka sa Zoom, kasi sa Zoom pag hindi ka naka-plan 40 minutes lang nag-stop eh. Okay lang naman din yan sa one-on-one, pwede namang bumalik. Pero kapag tulad nito, kailangan naka-license ka. Pero even the Messenger, pwede na. We can do the Skype. Ang daming ways na, Viber na pwedeng kausapin natin even outside the country. Okay? But then again, I'm just going to share you. So kapag sinabing local, within the locality lang, then national, require long hours of travel. International means outside the country. And then you can also include the profession or their occupation. Okay? So pwedeng yung gawin to kapag nag-list kayo ng prospect. Uulitin ko po ha, minimum of 100. Gawin nyo po yan. I can prove you po, marami na pong naging successful na ganun ang ginawa. Meron din po ako matuturo na hindi po yan ginawa, hindi pa rin po sila ganun ka-successful. Okay, nakuha nyo po, magkakatalo-talo tayo kung paano natin gagawin yung system. Okay? So look for PhD people. Ha, Miss Kat, sabi mo kanina, hindi not ipi-prejudge o hindi pa pre-qualify, pero bakit merong PhD people, okay? Ibig sabihin po ng PhD, they are poor, hungry, but driven people, okay? Sila yung talagang gustong-gusto ng maging successful, sila na yung talagang sawang-sawa na sa kahirapan, okay? Sila yung tao na talagang ano po yun? Ako, I can say hindi po ako matalino. Aminado ko na nangungopia ako nung high school na classmate ko po, affiliate na po siya ngayon. Nagkakakwentuhan kami, pinapakopya niya ako. Okay, pero alam ko sa sarili ko na talagang may pangarap ako. I can say that I am a driven people. Kaya up to now, 5 years na ako kay WCA Travel. I am really, really excited in a daily basis na gawin yung business. So, makahanap lang po kayo ng ganyan, ng ganyang tao, PhD, I can assure you talaga. Tapos sabayan mo, hindi pwedeng nakahanap ka nga ng right person mo, nakahanap ka nga ng PhD people mo, pero ikaw hindi mo naman ginawa yung tungkulin mo. Hindi rin maganda, hindi rin pantay in a way. Baka maunahan ka pa. Okay? So always update your list of people and prospect. Pag tinanong niyo po si CEO, COO, nakalagay po doon, add 3 to 5 a day. Okay? Yun po ang suggestion po nila na binanggit. So, list of people or prospects dapat every day or ako po for me, ako kasi every month, okay? So, siguro pwede ko siyang gawin ng every week or every other 2 weeks. Update natin yung list of prospects natin, okay? Then the third, be an affiliate. Buy a package, so economy class package, business class package, whatever suits you. But then again, ang pinakamaganda po pa rin is business class package. This is a commitment, product, and a mission-driven business. Bakit nilagay siya dito, Ms. Kath? Kasi po marami pa rin po nowadays na nag-a-attend and then hindi muna sila nag-a-affiliate, tapos maghihintay sila na mai-invite. Baka po punong-puno tayo dito ng puro invite, wala talagang magsa-cycle out. Nakuha niyo po. Though the best talaga is to become an affiliate. Meron po akong isang affiliate international. Tinanong niya ako, Miss Kat, pwede ko bang iparaffle yung affiliation? Kasi may mga Kasi parang nagpapa-raffle na yata siya before. Tapos pag tinanong siya, bakit hindi mo ipa-raffle yung business, ano mo, yung travel business mo? So, tinanong po niya sa akin. So, syempre ako, hindi ko alam ang sagot. First time ko siyang na-encounter. Sabi ko, I'll get back to you. Balikan ko yung management. Okay. Kasi kung tutuusin, technically pwede, 'di ba? Pwede oh, let's say 1,000 per ano tapos 20. So kung sino manalo, siya yung may business class package. So tinanong ko po siya kay management, especially kay CEO, hindi po siya nag-agree. Why? Kasi hindi committed yung tao. Imagine parang I have nothing against po ha, pero tingnan nyo naman, 19,600 ang binayad ni A, 1,000 si B. Do you think sino ang magbibigay ng malaking commitment sa kanila? Siyempre yung nagbayad ng 19,600. What if yung nag-19,600 na yan, nagsangla pa yan? Yung 19,600 na yan, ilan ang tiniis niya na hindi bilhin, 'di ba? Para lang maka-join kay WCA. Definitely, iba yung commitment ng tao. Okay? So, as I always says, commitment versus commitment. Next, this is the time you're going to invite people. But, ito rin po, kanina meron din po akong early morning na nag-thank you siya sa akin. So parang hindi ko pa siya ka-friend, pero nakita ko marami siyang common friend. So tinanong ko siya, are you WCA affiliate? Sabi niya, yes. Then tinignan ko yung profile niya, chinek ko, tapos nakita ko yung kanyang board. I hope nandito siya ha. Hindi ko naman babanggitin ng name mo. So pagtingin ko sa board, wow, nasa top na po siya ng Premier. So happen, naspilan po siya, kaya siya nag-top. Okay, walang problema doon, pwedeng mangyari. The thing is, pag nag-cycle out yung account niya, wala pong lalabas doon sa account niya na cycle out bonus. So sayang yung 30,000. Less the 10% admin fee, 27,000. Okay? So wala pong lalabas, no record. Pero yung account niya, maglaland din yon sa executive. Okay, sayang. Kaya sabi ko sa kanya, kailangan bago mag-close yung board, malagyan siya ng dalawa. Imagine na, nandun na siya sa top, nandun na sa top na spill parehas. Kaya ako siya na-check kasi po affiliate ko siya. So in-encourage ko siya. Sabi niya medyo nahihirapan daw siyang mag-invite. Okay. So sinabi ko sa kanya that invitation and presentation is very different. Isa sa madali po mag-invite. Natatakot lang po ang tao to invite. It's because ang mindset nila magpe-present na sila. Okay? Magkaroon pa po tayo ng special workshop about the invitation. Invitation, sino po dito yung mga married na, 'di ba? Yung mga kinasal. Sasabihin mo na kinasal ka, come to my wedding. Di po ba ang bilis lang mag-invite, birthday ng anak mo or kaya anniversary nyo, pag nag-invite, it's very simple. Ganun dapat ang mindset natin. Kailangan makapag-invite tayo pero hindi tayo nag-i-explain. Okay? That's somehow. Ako po, dinaanan ko din yan. And it took me ilang no bago ako nakapagpa-attend. It's because nakapag-explain ako. It's very different po. Magkaiba. So kapag nag-invite tayo, different approach. So it's either the product approach, business approach. So, depende po yan. Marami tayong pwedeng approach na ituro sa inyo, ibigay po sa inyo na script if you want. Pero dito lang normally naglalaro yung dalawa. Okay? And kidnap approach is not applicable na anymore. Okay? Huwag nyo nang gagawin yung kidnap approach. Hindi na po siya applicable. Okay? Especially now, hindi mo na talaga pwede makidnap yung tao. Kailangan, meron ka na talagang script or meron ka nang nabanggit sa kanya bakit siya a-attend ng Zoom meeting. Okay? The proper invitation can be learned in trainings and workshops. Okay? So let's try if kaya po natin siya next week kasi alam ko next week ang ating ni-request po is after sales. So if we can squeeze, let's try po kung kaya natin yung invitation. Okay? Next, that's the time you're going to share the opportunity. Hindi po invite and share. Invite, then the next one is share the opportunity. Show the plan. So ito normally po nakikita nyo to, STP. Bakit medyo gumagamit ang mga WCA affiliate ng mga words na kakaiba yung first time nyo narinig or STP ako or especially po nung wala pang pandemic. Grabe, almost WCA affiliate, ito yung laman. Kasi po, naku-curious yung tao, tinatanong kami. Ako ilang STP po yung na-post ko, tas hindi siya affiliate, so tinanong niya ako, Kat, ano yung STP? Stock ba yun? Sabi ko, no, STP means show the plan. Okay, and then, doon na po, nag-i-start na rin ako sa kanya. So, it's making curiosity to your prospects, making curiosity to your clients, mas maganda. Okay, huwag niyong ibibigay lahat. Okay? So, ito naman, kaya ko po nagustuhan si WCA Business. Why? Kasi you won't do the business alone eh. We have a lot of committed leaders that we're going to hold hand in hand. Nakuha niyo po yung ibig ko sabihin? Kapag nakapag-invite ka, not necessarily ikaw ang magpe-present. Especially kung bago ka, it's a big no-no po. Nandiyan yung mga leaders nyo, nandiyan ang mga sponsor nyo to help you in terms of presentation. Pwede siya ng 2-on-1. Ibig sabihin ng 2-on-1, ikaw, yung sponsor mo, then yung prospect mo o kaya yung client mo. Next, 1-on-1, ito masasabi ko to, siguro 5 times ka nang naka-attend. Ito kaya po sinasabi ko, kahit wala ka pang guest, especially pag bago ka, kailangan naka-attend ka na ng 5 hanggang 10 na presentation. Okay? Kahit wala kang guest. Ginawa ko po yan. Alam nyo, nung nag-uumpisa kami, ang swerte po talaga ng mga ngayon, ng mga bago, ang bilis lang, ang dami ng given na presentation in a daily basis. Kami po noon, taga Quezon City. Ang presentation sa Alabang, dadayo pa po kami ng Alabang kahit wala kaming guest. Okay, kung may guest man, tapos in-Indian kami, dito ko lang nalaman, hindi pala lahat Pilipino, marami rin kaming Indian nakasama, okay? Pupunta ka doon, imagine mo the travel time, the traffic, and everything. And then pagdating ko doon, wala. Pero I was so happy. I was also fulfilled kasi nakarinig ako ng panibagong presentation. Especially nag-start kami, Las Piñas. Kasi hindi pa po nun ganun kadami. Okay? Hanggang sa, wala na, kailangan na po talaga namin magkanda kasi dumadami na yung team sa Quezon City hanggang sa meron na. Yun po yung one thing talaga that I really learned dito sa business na to. So umpisa hindi mo to gagawin mag-isa, but sooner or later you have your wings na talaga to fly kasi natutunan mo din to kung paano ginagawa talaga yung business. Okay? So one-on-one, kapag naka 5 times ka na presentation, kailangan ikaw mismo practicein mo na mag-present, okay? Not necessarily pay in yan. Ang importante, nakapag-present ka, okay? Home meeting, ito, what I love home meeting, ano po yan? Sobrang gamit na gamit ko po yan, especially nung wala pang pandemic. Of course, ngayon, hindi natin siya magamit. Why? Meron po kasi ang brain natin na meron yung registry na kapag home meeting, mabait, alam mo yun, wala po kayong papapasukin magnanakaw sa bahay, correct? Kaya pag home meeting, yung subconscious mind niya nakababa na kaagad. So parang i-welcome ka na kagad, especially kung halimbawa meron man lang kayong something na bitbit, yan, okay. Hindi naman kailangan mamahalin yan. Ako nga po nung pinresentan ako, home meeting yan. So kakapangan ako lang, sabi sa akin, dadalawin ako, binigyan ako ng what do you call this, ng prutas, yan. So maraming ways po, okay? So home meeting, hindi po muna siya applicable ngayon due to the pandemic. Okay, so table presentation, the same with, ito yung lalabas kayo, for example, Starbucks, or yan, dyan kayo presentation. Travel and Earn Opportunity Presentation, this is what we are doing, pero nilalagyan natin ng O sa unahan because it's online Travel and Earn Opportunity Presentation. And then yung Grand Travel and Earn Opportunity Presentation natin, normally it's once a month sa SM Aura, but right now, temporary po na hindi pa rin po siya nag-go yung ating grantee, OOP. Okay? Then the last, be a core person. Question, paano maging core person? Dapat ginagawa mo yung steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Definitely, I can assure you. Hindi porket kumita ka na ng 30K, hindi porket kumita ka ng 450, you're not doing the number 1, you're not doing the number 2. Bakit kailangan ulit-ulit yon, Miss Kat? Kasi gusto mo ulit-ulit ng 450, correct? Hindi ka lang naman isang beses kita ng 450 dito. the more, walang kota. Ikaw mismo magsasabi kung ilan ang gusto mong kitain na 450 in a month, ilan ang gusto mong kitain 450 in 1 year, 'di ba? So paulit-ulit mo lang ginagawa yung steps ng 1 to 6, yan, you're a core person. Our business is built to last. Grabe, dito mo mapapatunayan sa time na to kung paano. I have a parlor, I have a salon for 7 years. Grabe po, ang iniyak ko nung ginive up ko na siya last June. Why? Di po ba, pandemic, pinasarado. So March, April, May, close kami. June 15, mag-open kami pero hindi pa pwede ang major. Gupit lang. So I was, parang ang alam ko, hindi kami magbabayad. So nagulat ako, sinisingil kami nung may-ari. Kasi ano po siya, nangungupahan ako. Sabi ko, wala kaming income, sisingilin nyo kami. Ganyan-ganyan. Parang ngayon pa nga lang ulit kami start. Alam niyo po yon, parang ganun yung dilema. Hanggang sa, ginive up ko na lang po yung pwesto. So ginive up ko talaga yung parlor. Although love na love ko siya. But then again, hindi talaga siya. Sabi ko nga, kung itutuloy ko pa siya at magbabayad ako, kasi hindi pa allowed yung major. Tulad po ngayon, can you imagine, sarado na naman po ang parlor. Kung nagma-monthly ako doon. Kaya, I really appreciate WCA Travel now. It's a build to last company. Okay? We are building core leaders who will stay doing the business ethically, professionally, and as a mission to make the people's lives better. Okay? Maintindihan ko po sa umpisa na kung ikaw pag nag-cycle out ka na umpisa, ikaw at ang team mo lang. Pero sooner or later po, mafe-feel mo na talaga na to help a lot of people, help a lot of team, hindi lang yung team mo. Kasi mafe-feel nyo po talaga na they are really passionate doing the business. Bakit mo ipagkakait kung ano yung alam mo? Bakit mo ipagkakait yung natutunan mo in doing the business? Only serious leaders will earn serious income, okay? And so requirements, ano daw ang requirements natin? We will not being asked if we are bachelor degree, if you have parang kailangan ba ay 4-year course, 'di ba? Naka-graduate ka ng magandang university. Ang requirements natin dito is yung dreams natin, okay? Lahat tayo may pangarap. Kasi kung wala kang pangarap, definitely you're 6 feet below the ground. Actually, may nabasa po akong libro, sinasabi nila the cemetery is the richest, 'di ba? Richest part. Nakalimutan ko yung perfect term niya. Basta siya yung pinakamayaman dito kasi lahat ng promising actors, ang mga songs na hindi na isulat, nandoon, nakabaon na. Okay? So lahat tayo, we just need to refresh. We just need to visualize yung dreams natin. Ako po, bata pa lang ako, pangarap ko na talaga magkabahay. Kasi alam niyo naman ang background ko. I was raised by a single parent. So sa lola po kami lumaki. We never had a chance to to have a bahay namin. Never ko pong na-warden bahay namin. Bahay ng lola ko, yan, bahay ng lola ko, dyan kami nakatira. Pero wala ko yung bahay namin. And true enough, nakalagay po doon, pinakita ko kay husband ko, mahal, nakalagay dito, before ako umalis ng 25, kailangan may bahay na. May bahay na. Nakakatuwa po talaga. Because of hard work, 'di ba? Natupad 'yon. Imagine, wala pa po kami kay WCA. Nakabili kami ng bahay, pero ina-loan. Naka-loan po siya. Alam niyo kung sino nag-fully paid? WCA Travel. That's why, grabe. Grabe yung result talaga. Yung work, lahat tayo sanay sa trabaho. Lahat tayo, wala akong kilalang tamad. 'Di ba? As in, lahat tayo, there's a lot of excuses lang ang nangyayari. Pero lahat tayo, masipag. Kung kinaya namin, kakayanin nyo din. Okay? Parehas lang tayo ng air na inaamoy. Parehas lang tayo ng tubig na iniinom. Parehas lang kumakain ng bigas. Right? Kaya definitely, kaya nila, kaya din natin. Okay? Then teachability. Okay? I know, I respect you. Some of you, mas mataas na rin yung pwedeng naging, some of you can be doctor, attorney, mataas ang pinag-aralan. Okay, pero pagdating dito kay WCA Travel, I see you that I can be, ano na talaga, in my 5 years experience doing the business. Okay? So, be teachable lang po talaga tayo. Definitely, we can do the business. Okay? I'm not saying na magaling ako or what. I'm just telling you na kung ano yung natutunan ko, ano yung nangyari, sa tingin ko is effective kasi I have my proof naman. I have my results naman. Okay? That's why I wanted na i-share to sa inyo. Okay? And next, devotion. Yan. Meron din tayong i-required. Ano yun? You need to have a right attitude towards this business. Sa totoo lang po, nag-WCA, medyo bumait ako, hindi na ako masyadong suplada. Okay? So, hindi, kidding aside, it's true. Sabi nga nila, mas magiging madasalin ka dito kasi every time daw na may prospect ka, pinagpe-pray mo siya na magjo-join, okay? So, reality-wise talaga, babait ka po talaga kay WCA Travel kasi sooner or later, ang mindset mo na is for them to become successful. Okay? Hindi lang 19.6 ang tingin mo sa tao. Okay? Hindi ang tingin mo, kailangan nilang kumita. Okay? Next, of course, your time. Hello? Napanood ko, narinig ko na yan. Na-train ko na yan. Ba't pa ako a-attend? No. There is no, kay CEO ko rin po ito narinig, there is no same training, same topic all at the same time. Otherwise, it's recorded. Okay? Correct. Marami po akong na-add ngayon na hindi ko nasabi last time. At pwedeng may nasabi ako last time na hindi ko nasabi ngayon. Okay po? Next, money. Of course, sabi nga ni CEO, kailangan magbalik din tayo sa business. Let's say, kumita ka na dito ng 450. And sa tingin mo, ano ba yung kailangan ng team? Let's say, nung time ko po, kailangan namin ng projector. So talagang nag-budget ako na magkaroon ako ng projector for the team at saka para rin sa business. Right now, alam mong gamit mo naman ng gadget mo and then hindi na siya ganun kabilis. Might as well pag kumita ka, bili ka talaga bili ka ng gadget for it. So yours truly po, I recently, kasi nga po nabanggit ko sa inyo, 'di ba, online kulang kami ng gadget. So mayroon akong goal talaga na bumili. Yours truly po, I was able to purchase another MacBook Pro. Nagbayad talaga po WCA Travel. Yung residual income ko na naipon, pinambili ko po siya ng Pro, 'di ba? Grabe. Pwede ko naman siyang ibili na lang ng bag o kaya ibili ko na lang ng something, pero hindi mas gusto ko ibalik siya na lang siya sa business. Kasi mas maganda yung gadget kasi nung mga pang-una po talaga, hirap din talaga po ako kasi hindi nagkakasabay kami ng anak ko ng online class niya. Okay, tapos ako may meeting ako. At least ngayon, mas nakakapag focus tayo dun sa business natin. Okay? Next. Okay, so terms po, affiliates. So alam natin to. Actually, di-discuss natin to din sa detailed comp plan. Affiliates, do not use the word member. Okay? I have nothing against word member po kasi normally kapag sinabing member, according kay DTI, kailangan daw may marireceive ka. Applicable ang member sa tangible product. Si WCA offer intangible. Okay? So affiliates ang itatawag natin. Sponsor, siya yung makikita mo yung sponsor dun sa what you call this, dun sa profile mo. Okay? Siya yung direct mo. And then, upline, ito yung sponsor pataas. Okay? You should know your uplines because your upline is your lifeline. Okay? Downline, ikaw, nag-sponsor ka pababa, kahit sponsor ng sponsor. Ikaw nag-sponsor ka. 'Di ba? Meron nag-sponsor din siya. Okay? Anything that down the line, downline yung tawag natin. Pero wag po masyadong vulgar. Okay? Pansinin niyo po, hindi tayo tawagan ng upline. O kaya, 'di ba? Hindi natin na ganoon, hindi apps yung tawagan natin. Parang for me po, I have nothing against naman. Pero mas maganda talaga na hindi natin sila ganong itatawagin. Okay? Crossline, ibig sabihin, Hindi mo siya upline, hindi mo siya downline, pero nakasama mo sa board, crossline pa rin yon. Okay? Iba yung lineage niya. And then cycle out, please do not use the word exit. Marami pa rin po akong naririnig na excited daw sila mag-exit. No, parang wala yata akong kilalang gustong mag-exit na, 'di ba? I mean, cycle out ang gamitin natin na word, okay? Edification, you need to edify your sponsors and up the line, okay? Walang problemang ipakilala ang prospect kung talagang mataas siya, let's say manager, ganyan. Pero the edification kailangan dun sa nagpe-present, okay? Para pakikinggan siya ng prospects nyo. Counseling, always ask time sa mga sponsor or active core leader nyo. Okay? Kapag let's say merong hindi ka na feel na maganda or kaya nagkakaroon ka ng rejections, you can always ask, you can always request for a counseling, okay? Kailangan din yung mga leaders, you need to be trained on this. So, papaano? Training lang talaga ang sagot dyan. Ako po, yours truly at first, wala talaga akong alam sa mga ganito. I never do the talking, hindi ako marunong mag-present. I'm not an salesperson. But then again, natutunan ko na lang po siya repeatedly training na ina-attend. Sa totoo lang po, wala pa po akong minimiss na training. Okay? Then, under maintenance, don't worry if our website is experiencing under maintenance. Kung ang bangko nga na-experience natin to, right? Much more tayo. Huwag kayong matakot na baka mawala ang pera nyo sa website, malito ang board, mawala yung nilagay nyo. Don't worry. Ang atin pong management put a lot of money, millions, just to protect our website. Okay? So you don't need to worry. Big sabihin ng under maintenance, sometimes meron siyang ilalagay na panibago sa system, okay? Or sila yung, minsan din, kapag suspicious hack, i-shutdown automatically ng system natin. Okay? So, hindi natin kakatakutan yung pag nagkakaroon ng maintenance ang ating website. Illegal and unethical practices. Please take note of this. Cross-lining. Affiliate na po ng iba, kinuha mo pa. Okay? So, huwag natin siyang gawin. This is a long-term business. Cross-recruiting. Nakita mo sa Zoom, umattend yung classmate mo nung high school, tapos piniem mo, sa akin ka na mag-join, ilibre kita ng affiliation. Nako, please, it's a big no. Again, tandaan mo, commitment. Ako personally, hindi maiwasan. Meron akong prospect kinuha ng iba. It's okay. No hard feeling. Ang akin lang, papatunayan ko lang sa kanya na nagkamali siya ng desisyon. Okay? Normally yung pinag-aagawan, I don't know po, hindi talaga siya nagtutuloy. Okay? So, might as well you protect na lang talaga your close monitoring. Hindi siya maiwasan po eh. Talagang meron po talagang nagkakaroon ng ganon. Ang hirap din namang pilitin na ayaw naman sa'yo, gusto sa kanya mag-join, kahit ikaw ang nauna, hindi rin ganun ka-smoothly yung magiging samahan nyo, okay? So ako po, sige, it's up to you kung gusto mo. At least congratulations kasi WCA affiliate ka na. Ikaw ang naunang mag-present, pero ikaw, huwag ka magdadamdam. Gawin mo yung best mo to become successful. Always remember this. Massive success is a great revenge. Okay? Next, hacking. I think hindi naman siya applicable. Hindi kayang i-hack yung system natin. Okay? So, sa nagpaplano dyan, sorry na lang, di ba? Okay, ganun po ka-confident talaga tayo. Next, reinventing the system. Ano yung Miss Kat? Naku, marami na pong nag-try niyan. May mga pre-board sila, yung 5,000 lang muna yung i-join mo, tapos ganito ganyan. Pag nag-cycle out ka, 19.6 doon ka na magkakaroon ng board sa WCA. May mga gumawa po niyan, pero hindi sila naging successful. Ang sakit nito, may position na siya, let's say executive na siya, ginawa niya pa to, natanggal pa siya kay WCA. Okay? Do not reinvent the system. It's already there na. Given na yan. Investment scheme. Wag niyo pong pabibilhin ang mga affiliate ng 8 account, 15 account. Please no. Especially kung wala silang idea kung paano gawin si WCA. 3 is the best. Okay? Tandaan niyo yan. The best talaga yung 3. Pero Kapag nag-cycle out na siya, pwede siyang magdagdag. Okay, I'm not saying na pako ka na sa tatlo ha. Let's say nag-cycle out ka ng 30K, nag-cycle out ka ng 450, sa tingin mo may papasok ka na leader, then medyo malayo ka na, pwede mong dagdagan para for the residual purposes or panggalaw, it's okay, pwede kang magdagdag. Ako po, yours truly, ginagawa ko po siya. Okay? So, pero yung pabibili mo siya, punuin mo na tong board, ganyan. Dali, after 15 days, ikaw ang sa-cycle out, kita ka ng 30K, ganyan. Big no-no po. Ha? This is not an investment. Pakita nyo yung benefit ng tatlo. Kung hindi siya mag-join ng 3, it's okay. Basta napakita nyo para hindi kayo masisi. Okay? Baka po kasi tatrabahuhin pala nila, nag-one account sila, sayang din. Okay? So, give the benefit po kung magti-3 BCP sila. Okay? Promoting other MLM businesses. Kung nauna yung dati mong business, tapos ang WCA, there's no wrong. Okay? Pero pag kumita ka ng 450, I think you better choose na. Mag-choose ka na sa kanilang dalawa. Pero let's say, ikaw ay WCA affiliate, leader ka, and then may nakita kang ibang MLM, may nag-pirate sa'yo, may babayaran ka ng malaki para lumipat, it's a big no. Okay? Next, the business is 95% excitement or attitude, only 5% skills. 5% lang pala ang skills, Miss Kat, bakit inaaral pa natin? Imagine mo, perfectin mo na yung 5%, di ba? Tapos yung excitement at saka attitude, manggagaling na siya sa'yo. Okay? Definitely kapag knowledgeable ka, alam mo na lahat, hindi ka nakakaba-kaba, you have that stock knowledge, definitely iba yung level of excitement mo. Iba yung attitude mo towards the business, okay? So mas magagawa mo din talaga siya. Next, ito po yung nabanggit ko kanina, people don't plan to fail but they just failed to plan. Okay? Medyo guilty po ako dyan before, but right now, I am so happy talaga na alam niyo si WCA, hindi lang niya ko correct yung hindi lang pang business. Sa totoo lang, even my personal life, even my family life, sometimes it really had an effect kung ano yung natututunan ko sa trainings. Next, your upline is your lifeline. Tandaan nyo po, walang upline na gustong mapahamak ha. Walang upline na gusto hindi ka kumita. Kasi kapag di ka kumita, hindi rin siya kikita. Okay po, tandaan, let's not parang compete with our uplines kasi if kung alam nyo lang talaga yung goal niyan, paano siya mag-pray, paano siya umiyak for the team, kung paano niya isiniset na ito kailangan mag-platinum to, ito kailangan mag-diamond to, kailangan mag-cycle out na nito. If you will know the heart ng upline, definitely makita nyo po sobrang smoothly lang magkakaroon talaga ng smooth din sa grupo nyo. Okay? I own my business. Tandaan nyo po, hindi si upline lahat. Okay? Upline, pa-book, upline, pa-rebook, upline, pa-email. Okay, no. Sa umpisa, yes, ikakadi ka namin, okay? Pero sooner or later, lalaking team mo, ikaw mismo, kailangan ikadi mo yung affiliate mo, then your upline, affiliate mo rin ang kinakadi niyan. Huwag kang masyadong magdamdam kung nag-attach siya sa'yo, tapos team mo ang inaasikaso. Okay? Take ownership of the business. Okay? Kasi titingnan ka rin ng mga downlines mo. Kapag masyado ka naasa kay upline, alam mo yon, parang ikaw mismo, binibigyan mo sila ng doubt, you as a leader. Okay? So, mas maaga pa lang, alamin mo na kagad kung paano yung business. Okay? When the students are ready, the teachers arrive. Big check. Okay? Tagal ko na nag-present. Bakit wala pa nagjo-join? Ako po, yours truly, dumating ako sa time na ganito. Talagang, I really, ask na CEO, anong kulang, anong mali. Sinabihan lang po nila ako nito. When the students are ready, the teachers arrive. So, I assess myself. I self-check. Ready na ba ako pag nga dumami yung affiliate ko? Baka naman di ko sila ma-assess. So hanggang sa chinek ko lahat and everything, nagulat po ako, nagsunod-sunod yung mga pay-ins. Okay? So you need to assess yourself. You need to be ready for them to come. Okay? I can only teach you, but I can I cannot motivate you because the motivation comes from within. People don't care how much you know unless they know how much you care. I love this word. Feel the fear, do it anyway. Natural lang kabahan, natural lang matakot, but it's there na eh. Okay, kailangan you overcome it. Okay? Kailangan you feel it and definitely you can do it. The function that you will miss is the function that you will need. I love it po. Pag the more ka tinatamad, the more ka mag-attend, the more may switch yung Zoom mo, the more ka makinig. Kasi definitely may matutunan at matututunan ka. Kasi nga tinatamad ka, what if may doubt ka, tas biglang yung narinig mo na testimony, katulad ng sayo, di ba maa-uplift ka? May inspired ka sa kanya. Ako po ha, platinum affiliate na po ako ha, but I love attending different Zoom. So far po wala pa po akong tinurn down pag ni-request po ako ng ibang team. Kahit magkasabayan, I'll see to it. Why? Kasi nai-inspire pa rin ako sa mga stories nila eh. I can use their stories kapag may prospects ako na hindi makaka-relate sa banker. Single siya. Alam nga namang ako ang i-present ko sa kanya. Hindi nga siya makarelate sa akin kasi single siya. Anong gagawin ko? I-share ko sa kanya yung mga testimonies ng mga single affiliate. 'Di ba? Next. I eat rejections or rejections reject me. Okay? So, kailangan, 'di ba last week, ito yung na-topic natin, yung detailed handling objection. Nabanggit ko sa inyo, objections is just only a word. Wala siyang pinagkaiba sa success, wala siyang pinagkaiba sa rewards. It's the emotions that you put in. Okay? Next. Activity is not equal the productivity. Yan. Ang dami ko namang inattend, Miss Kat. Okay. Ang tanong, are you doing your best to produce? Okay? Kailangan, kahit anong dami mo ng post, pero hindi naman, alam mo yun, mararamdaman mo rin yun sa sarili mo eh. Kaya ako po pag perang may nagsabi sa akin na lahat na presentan ko na, lahat na sharean ko na, hindi po ako naniniwala. Ang daming tao sa Pilipinas pa lang, more than 100 million, right? Definitely, there's something missing. There's lacking. Okay? Kailangan, productivity-wise, kailangan ma-check mo yan, ma-assess mo yung sarili mo. Okay? SW next. I know everybody knows it. Kapag may nag-know, some will, some won't. So what? Next. Someone's waiting, right? Figo, forget it and go on. Nag-no ka ngayon, it's okay. You'll never know, mag-yes siya in the future. Okay? I know today, cannot, not guarantee no siya forever. Okay? But then again, wag kang yung emotions mo, wag mong ididip dun sa no na yon. Okay? You need to forget it. Nag-away kayo ni downline, nag-away kayo ni upline. Forget it and go on. Okay? Next. Constant and never-ending improvement. There is no constant in this world except constant. 'Di ba? Parang everything is changing talaga. The approach is different. Ang ganda lang talaga ng WCA kasi even the management nag-update sila what is happening on the world, what is happening sa mga terminals. Nakuha niyo po, hindi lang sila after our money na parang pwedeng hindi ko naman gawin yan, kaya ng mga leaders niyan. But sila mismo they're doing it talaga, pinopost nila sa social media. By the way, affiliates, please do like the official page ng WCA, which is WCA Travel Official. Hanapin niyo po yan, okay? Nandun po yung mga updates, 'di ba? I-ano niyo siya, i-click niyo na mauna siya, okay? Keep it simple and duplicatable. Okay? Simple natin siyang magagawa, mas kayang i-duplicate. Yun ang goal natin. Kahit ang galing mong mag-English, wala kang mali, even yung annotations mo, yung punctuation mo, nako-correct mo pa, okay? Hindi ka naman ma-duplicate. Medyo mahihirapan ka. Ang business natin na to, napkin lang yan. 'Di ba? The more you fold, the better. Okay, ganun din. The more na simple mo siya, at mas maduduplicate kayo. Okay, there is no failure in this business but only quitters. Baka ang lapit mo na dun sa alas mo, baka ang lapit mo dun sa pearl person mo, nag-quit ka pa. Okay? You'll never know talaga. I can guarantee you, wala talagang talunan dito. Nagkukwit lang sila kaagad. Okay? The business is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It doesn't matter kung mabilis ka nag-cycle out ng 30K, it's a matter of how you finish the race. Okay? Lahat tayo makakarating doon. Ang ganda nga po, hindi lang isang pwedeng mag 30K, hindi lang isang pwedeng mag 450 eh. Lahat tayo, we have the opportunity to reach that. Work as if it's all up to you and pray as if it's all up to Him. Di po ba nabanggit ko sa inyo? Actually, always pray po talaga tayo. Definitely, our Heavenly Father will guide us. Okay? I-guide niya tayo sa mga right persons, sa mga kailangan talaga tong opportunity nito. Emotional roller coaster, ikaw, naka-attend ka ng presentation, you eventually join, ay, ito na, this is my, my year, 2020. Diba, naramdam na, nakita ko na yung WCA na magpapatupad sa pangarap ko. And then, right after, anong sasabihin sa'yo? Ng asawa mo, ng anak mo, ng kamag-anak mo, ngayon ka pa nag-WCA, walang nagbubuk. Ano ba yan? Anong nangyari sa emotions mo? Bababa. Diba? ECQ. Walang airline na ngayon, kung kukwento mo kay Upline, ayaw nila yung WC kasi daw ganito, ganyan, hindi daw makabook. And sabihin mo syempre si Upline, sasabihin niya, don't worry, lahat tayo may experience natin yan, but hindi lang naman ngayon ka magbo-book, pwede kang mag-book next year. Available siya sa system. Kung hindi ngayon sa 15 days ang domestic, you can still book international. Pwede kang mag-post ng mga international deals. Okay, so ito naman, excited ka na ulit. And after that, meron ka ng isang booking. Ano nangyari? Na-excite ka. Juan de la Cruz pala ang pangalan, na ilagay mo lang Juan Cruz. Anong nangyari? Bagsak na naman yung emotions mo. Ay, ano ba yan? Minsan lang ako nagka-booking, nagkamali pa ako. So, share ka ulit. Kaya counseling is very important. Sasabihin sa'yo ng upline mo, nagkamali ka. Congratulations, meaning you're doing the business right. Kasi kung hindi ka nagkamali, ibig sabihin hindi mo ginagawa yung business. Ako nga, 10 yung nagkamali ko. Ako po, personally, meron akong booking. Grabe talaga, iniyak ko. Nagkamali po ako ng destination. 'Di ba? Parang, it's normal. But it's okay. Yun ang aking tuition fee. Sorry for the mahalang tuition fee ng alam niyo na. But then again, it doesn't stop me kung ang tubo ko nga lang 500, parang nalugi pa ako ng magkano, 'di ba? It's okay, para at least alam ko na sa susunod, alam ko kung paano ko ituro. Anong lagi ko sinasabi kapag nag-i-intensive booking training ako? Definitely, check nyo muna ang destination. Diyan ako unang-una kasi yours truly, nagkamali ako sa destination. Nagkamali rin ako sa booking ng hotel. Anong ginawa ko? Tinulugan ko na lang siya. Ano nakuha nyo po? Maraming ma-share ang mga sponsor nyo. So, masaya ka na ulit. What if? Meron akong magjo-join pero nakuha ng iba. Ayan. Iyak ka talaga. Na yung tipong siya na yung alam mong parang magsacycle out dun sa board. Nakuha pa ng iba. Again, you can always ask your sponsor. Yours truly, hindi lang ikaw. Ako nga, platinum affiliate na nakukuhanan pa ako ng iba, right? Kasi kapag ginawa mo ng tuloy-tuloy, trainings, counseling, definitely, along the way, big smile tayong lahat. Okay? Kapag nasa hospital tayo, pag nasa ICU tayo, anong gusto nyong nakikita? Yung ganitong line, itong zigzag na line o flat line? Definitely itong zigzag na line because that is life, 'di ba? Okay? And the delayed gratification, medyo bilisan ko na lang kasi as I promised, meron pa akong isang topic. Okay, so your first year doing the WCA, you will put a lot of work, but yung income mo parang hindi pa, parang konti pa lang, income pa lang, okay? But on the second year, work, but yung income mo medyo lumalaki na siya. On the third year, work, tas nagpapantay na siya ng income. On the fourth year, nalilesa na yung work, but your income, lumalaki na. Yours truly on my fifth year. Hindi ko pa talaga po guarantee na ganito na yung nangyayari. But somehow, nararamdaman ko na yung delayed gratification. Sa totoo lang po, minsan I'm just attending trainings, I'm just attending TOPs, and then the income talaga, hindi po siya madi-deny. That grabe po yung binibigay ni WCA Travel. You just have to trust the process, okay? Hindi porket nag-join ka, milyonarya ka na. Hindi pag nag-join ka na 450 na kagad. There will be a process. Hindi to scam. May trabahong involved, okay? And the system process, list your dreams, list of people, then the presentation is there, and then basic training and workshop. Wag nyo pong imimiss ang training talaga. Promise. Ito yung shield mo. Kumbaga kung ikaw ay nagva-vitamin C ka para hindi ka magkaubo, magkasipon, makaiwas sa COVID, ganun din to. Kailangan mo ang training. Okay? Every now and then, challenges is coming talaga. 'Di ba? Parang challenges is real. Pero definitely kung equip ka sa mga training you're attending, naka-shield ka. Counseling with your sponsors, attend leadership training every once a month. Last Saturday of the month, attend po tayo. And leadership rank yung marireach mo. 'Di ba? Sensei, sa umpisa, isa ka pa lang, sundin mo yung process, sa susunod 2 na kayo, sa susunod 4 na kayo, sa susunod 8 na kayo. Hindi mo may makikita. Alam niyo po, natutuwa po talaga ako pag nakikita ko yung mga teams talaga na lumalaki. Ibig sabihin, yung leader niyan, 'di ba? Yung leader niyan, believe ako sa leadership niya. Okay? So, this is done with the first training. For a while lang po ha. Let me check lang. I-open ko lang yung isa pa. Kung may questions kayo, you can use the chat. Okay. So yung MLM, bibilisan ko lang po. Okay. Kasi alam ko a-attend pa yung iba ng OTOP. Ayan, start ko na. Ayan. Okay. Kamusta po yung screen ko? Kita naman? Okay, wait. Let me check lang po sa chat. Okay, thank you so much. Ayan. I-full screen ko lang po. Okay. Now, ito, another interesting topic, MLM 101. Okay, I want you to understand the network marketing or the MLM. For me, I will give you my description or my meaning about the MLM. So, to know why, what, how, and when to do the MLM to build your foundation for sure success business. Okay, so people might think na, bakit MLM? Ako po, yours truly, hindi po ko nahihiya. I am very proud. I am always telling that I am a professional networker. Okay? Although, ito po na-share ko na po to last training, nainis po talaga ako. Meron pong yung tito ko, okay sa kanya yung gamot ng isang networking company. Hanggang sa parang shinare yung gamot dun sa tita ko. Hanggang sa tinawag ako. So out of courtesy kasi tito ko siya, inano ko siya, parang nakinig lang ako. Okay? Hindi naman sila nag-explain ng MLM nila. Hanggang sa may natanong lang ako, I don't know lang kung bakit na-prompt ako na tanungin siya. Alam niyo, nagulat ako that they are not doing the business. Sabi ko alam mo, sabi ko sa kanya, Miss, I think mali yung ginagawa mo. Ako, I am here. I'm going to protect the network marketing industry. Kasi sa totoo lang, yung mga hindi gumagawa ng tama, kayo yung nagpapapangit ng word na networking eh. Sa totoo lang, ang ganda po ng network marketing. Kung alam nyo lang, ang mahal nga pong mag-enroll yan. Sobra, kasi pinag-aaralan na siya even in Harvard, in De La Salle. It's sobrang ganda. Pakita ko lang po sa inyo. Let me share the slides. Okay, so I know you're very familiar with Bill Clinton, the former US president. Your industry promotes core values all around the globe and gives the people the chance chance to make most of their lives. And to me, that is the heart of American Dream. Imagine nyo po ha, kung ano yung sinabi niya sa multi-level. Diba? It promotes core values. Make most of their lives. Si Warren Buffett, inventor, richest man in the world, the best investment I ever made. Warren owns 51 businesses today and 3 of which are network marketing. Okay? Another one. So alam niyo naman po si Robert Kiyosaki, the author of the famous Rich Dad and Poor Dad. Guys, if hindi niyo pa po yan nababasa, please, since ECQ ngayon, have time to read this. Na-change po talaga another yung mindset ko because of this. I really love reading books na po ngayon. Dati hindi mo mapagbabasa ng libro. Okay, the network marketing industry offers unique benefits to those who want more of life. 'Di ba? That unique benefits, grabe, na only you can find in a network marketing. When Donald Trump asked recently what he would do if he had to do it all over again. Ano pong sinabi ni Donald Trump? I will get into a network marketing. Next. Even ito po yung nabanggit ko sa inyo, even in De La Salle University, they are having a course, yan nakalagay po, certificate course in direct selling and network marketing. Okay, so kung illegal yan, bakit sa tingin mo i-offer pa ng De La Salle yan? Si De La Salle University, wala pa si WC, wala pa ang ibang networking company, nandyan na yan. Eh kung scam ang networking, do you think papayag si De La Salle na mag-offer niyan, 'di ba? Okay, next. Yan. Ito yung gusto ko pong parang to give you more confidence on what we are doing, to give you more confidence on what our industry is. Kailangan po matutunan natin yung 4 quadrant. Okay? Hindi alam ko hindi niyo lang po ito narinig sa akin, pero sa mga first time or at least po review na lang dun sa mga ilang beses na nakarinig. So E stands for employees. Sila yung may trabaho. Okay? They have their job. Sometimes, ang example dyan, call center agent, yung mga fast food service crew, office staff, or factory workers. So meaning, nawala po ba ang slide ko? Someone is calling. Wait po ha. Yan. Nawala nga yung slide. Thank you sa nag-call. Saan po ako nawala ang slide? Na-freeze po. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you. Ito po. Sharing is post. Okay. Resume. Wait lang ha. Check ko lang po. Talaga naman kung kailan siya.
Ate Kat?
Yes, MJ?
Oo. Sa part ni Warren Buffett, dun sa part na yun, nag-freeze na po yung ano.
I-check mo nga, ayan, okay na?
Ayan, okay na.
Okay. Sige, sa gusto pong mag-screenshot, you can do it. I'll give you 5 seconds to do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next.
Ate Kat,
Yes?
paggawa na rin
Ulit?
po ako co-host. Na-drop ako kanina.
Sige. Pero
Thank
how was
you.
it? Nag-share
Okay
pa
na.
ulit. Share.
Okay na. Pa-full screen na lang po siguro.
Yep. Alright. Ayan.
Okay na.
Ayan. Okay, na-screenshot na. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next. Okay, ito. Nag-share, nag-iba na ako ng slides. Okay pa rin, MJ?
Di pa rin, nagmo-move.
Oo nga, bakit siya nagre-resume? Sandali lang
Close.
po ha.
Try mo muna close, Ate Kat.
Okay, stop share ko muna. Thank you po sa nag-call ha. Okay, how was it? MJ?
Okay na po.
Sige.
Next slide na po ulit, Ate Kat, para i-check natin.
Nagsha-sharing is po siya. Okay na?
Next slide na po kayo? Hindi po nagmo-move.
Oh, wait. Ay, ang ganda pa naman ito. Sandali ha.
Baka pwede ganito na lang po.
Okay lang kaya sa kanila?
Opo.
Itatry ko na lang siyang i-large screen para kita lahat. Pag nag-full screen po, sorry ha. Okay, for the last try lang natin. Okay, anong nakikita nyo, MJ?
Yung quadrant.
Buo.
Yes.
Nakikita niyo yung word na employees?
EBSI.
Yung mga words doon, hindi na. Hindi pa?
Hindi pa.
Okay. So, I think, I don't know. Ganito na lang po. Sorry po ha. Okay lang tong ganito. Lakihan ko pa. Ayan. Okay, so hindi po siya ma-full screen. I don't know kung bakit because of technicalities lang. So ganito na lang natin siya gawin. Okay, so yung first quadrant, unmute na lang po. Ayan. Okay, so E stands for employees. So ito yung I can say no work, no pay. Okay, katulad din siya ng letter S sa baba. Yung self-employed or yung mga small businesses, yan, nakalagay din dito, sample, doctor, engineer, accountant, lawyer, architect. So if they don't work, definitely they're not going to receive any payment or yung commission or yung parang kabayaran doon sa trabaho nila. Okay? This is on the left side. Let's go to the doon sa right. Kasi ang goal daw dapat lahat tayo mag-shift doon sa right side. Kung E ka, kailangan magpunta ka sa B. Kung S ka, magpunta ka sa I. Basta yun yung kailangan gawin mo. Mag-shift ka to the right side. Okay? Possible din na E to I, S to B. Basta ang goal mo, mag-shift ka doon. Okay? So, ang B stands for boss or business owner. So, ito yung traditional, franchise. Ito yung may-ari ng 7-Eleven, ng Jollibee, right? And then, dito rin tayo magfo-fall sa MLM, all yung network marketing. Pansinin nyo po, yung traditional business, it will cost you a lot of money. Franchise, definitely, it will also cost you a lot of money. But, kaparehas lang natin ng MLM, but the MLM, hindi naman natin kailangan maglabas ng ganong kalaking pera. Okay? Yung I or yung investors, lahat tayo, we are really looking for this. Ito yung mga tipong money works for you. Okay? WCA Travel, hindi po siya nagfo-fall sa letter I. Okay? If you don't work, wala kang kita. Okay? Meron siyang delayed gratification. Don't get me wrong on that. Hindi po siya investment. Okay? In the near future, less yung work mo, pero malaking income mo, but there's a work involved pa din. Okay? Kapag sinabi kasing investors, ito yung talagang pera lang ang puhunan mo. Hindi ka nag-exert ng effort, hindi ka nag-workout, hindi mo wina-workout, pero kumikita ka. So normally, investors, ito na yung mga may pangalan talaga in the business world like Henry C., Lucio Tan, John Gokong Wei, and Jaime Ayala. Ito yung no work but continuous pay. Okay? dito kay WCA tayo din sa MLM part. Kaya sobrang love ko po siya, 'di ba? Imagine, example ko na lang po. Ano bang magandang example for now? Jollibee. Meron po akong kilala na parang corporation sila na may-ari ng Jollibee. Parang nag-name na lang ang maganda, pero right now hindi na rin po sila gano'n kalakas, especially lahat ngayon hindi na lahat nagda-dine in. Yes, malakas daw ang delivery nila, pero hindi pa rin gano'n kasing lakas ng tulad ng dati kasi people are ano pa rin, paranoid na baka mamaya yung nag-deliver, yung handling nila magkaroon ng concern. Ang laki ng nilabas nila na pera. Here kay WCA Travel, very minimal wherein you can find the business, 'di ba? 19,600 pero entitled ka sa global market. Yun pa yung isang pinagkaiba. Let's say, may franchise po ako ng Jollibee dito sa Lipa. I know all of you are my friends. Sabihin ko sa inyo na pag mag-Jollibee kayo dito na lang sa Lipa sa ganitong branch. Okay, halimbawa sa Recto Lipa. Yung mga friend ko sa Quezon City, yung friend ko si MJ na sa Bacolod, gusto niya mag-Jollibee. Kailangan pa niyang pumunta ng Lipa sa Jollibee para doon siya bumili. Of course not, hindi niya gagawin 'yon, 'di ba? Doon na lang siya malapit sa area niya. Pero kay MLM, 'di ba? We're always connected. Si MJ dating ka Quezon City. Pero ngayon nasa Bacolod na siya, Negros na siya. But sa portion pa rin ng income, meron din income ako. You're always connected to each other. You can always do the business anywhere in the world. Yun yung isang kagandahan natin. Kagandahan ni WCA Travel. Okay? So MLM or the multi-level marketing, it's a system of moving products from a manufacturer slash company to the consumer through an organization. Okay? Ang maganda kay MLM, pwedeng ikat na niya yung middleman. Okay? Kapag WCA affiliate ka, direct ka na may access. So instead na ang travel agency ang kumikita kapag nagpapabook ka, you will able to save. Kasi direct makikita mo, especially kapag nag-sale ang mga airlines. Ito po ang isa sa, I can say na advantage talaga ni WCA. Pag nag-sale talaga ang mga airlines, hindi ka makapasok sa airline company website. Sa mga PAL, sa Cebu Pacific, sa AirAsia, kasi imagine, that is a free website, right? Millions of internet users are going to that website. Nagta-traffic kayo. Unlike kung kay WCA, only affiliates can access the website. Tayo-tayong makakakita. Kailangan lang talaga ready ka. Pag sinabing sale yan, pag sinabing promo yan, i-ready mo na yung e-wallet mo, i-ready mo na ang puyat mode mo. Kasi mag-aabang ka din, mag-check ka. So ako po personally yung travel namin ng Hong Kong. Nag-decide kami ng husband ko March. Okay, so nag-check kami ng March, mahal. Nag-check ako ng April, mahal pa din. Nag-check ako ng May, medyo mahal pa din. Pag-check ko ng June, ay maganda na yung price. Pero alam niyo po kung kailan namin binook. Binook namin yung Hong Kong namin July 4. We're in less than 5,000 round trip na ang ticket namin. 6 kami. So, 8 kami. 6 ako, tapos 2 kami. So, nakuha niyo po, dahil meron akong sariling portal, nakasave ako talaga sa pagbubook namin. Pero kung wala akong portal, wala akong alam, pagpunta ko kay travel agency, kung anong sabihin niya sa akin, yun na kagad ang i-go ko, yun agad ang babayaran ko. So, mas na-open po talaga ako. Okay? Then, it's a word-of-mouth approach of selling products directly to the consumer. Kung maganda ang product at wala namang nag-uusap regarding that, hindi rin ganun kakilala. I mean, iba pa rin po talaga kapag network marketing or direct selling. Malaki kasi ang kinikita ng mga advertisement. So, aminin na natin po dyan, mga artista sa television, radyo, ads, yung mga billboard. Ang laki talaga po ng kinikita, 'di ba? So, imagine saan yan kinukuha? Sa produkto na binibili natin. Kaya mahal yung damit natin, kaya mahal ang Meralco, ini-endorse pa ng artista. Nakuha niyo po? Kaya mahal yung item. Imagine niyo yung Century Tuna na ang mag-i-endorse pa niyan si Ann Curtis. Magkano endorsement ni Ann Curtis? 5 million. Saan kukunin yan dun sa produkto? So, ito tinanggal na ng WCA instead na mag-hire sila ng mga artista, kukunin na lang nila tayong mga WCA affiliate na mga mukha din naman tayong artista. Correct? I know you will agree on me. Nakasmile pa kayo dyan. Diba? Imagine mo yung payout na 450,000 pesos. Imagine 450 times 10, 450 times 5. Pwede mong kitain. If tayo mismo, we will be the word of mouth. Diba? Ito yung word of mouth advertisement. Distributors are given the commission instead of paying the media for advertisement. So ito po yung nabanggit ko earlier. So this is just an example or just an illustration on how the traditional or the MLM goes or the distribution. So the manufacturer is here, pupunta siya kay distributor. So magbigay tayo ng example. For example, microphone yung product mo, ha? Microphone, halimbawa dito kay manufacturer, 100 pesos lang siya. Okay? Bibigay niya kay distributor, magiging 120 na siya. Kasi syempre, si distributor, gusto niyang kumita ng 20 pesos. Pagdating dito na kay wholesaler, ang price na niya 140. Siyempre may 20 din siya, 'di ba? Pagdating dito kay retailer, 180 na. Okay? Ang magkano nang bibili ng customer, 250 na. Nakuha niyo po, malaki yung kinita ng mga to. Kay MLM, manufacturer, diretso siya, it's either consumer or ikaw, diretso kay consumer. Instead na yung kinita ni distributor, ni wholesaler, retailer ay ikaw na ang kikita, ipapasa, yung markup nasa iyo, papasa mo siya kay consumer. Kung ikaw na rin yung consumer, imagine, makakasave ka po. Okay? Next, MLM, the best doable option. It is a ready-made business for people who would like to earn unlimited income and have a financial freedom. Lagay ko na po dyan yung time freedom. Actually, ngayon po nakikita ko na-happy po talaga ako. Kasi when I was starting, parang merong mga teleserye no na talagang kailangan mong skip kasi kailangan mong mag-attend. Wala, Pinoy ka talaga, 'di ba? May time talaga medyo ma-addict ka talaga sa TV. Alam mo, nakikita ko ngayon yung Netflix ng anak ko, nandun lahat yung mga hindi mo napanood na pwede mong balikan. Nakuha niyo po yung pwedeng ibigay na i-sacrifice mo muna yung time ngayon, but in the long run, pwede mo siyang balikan because you have the time freedom already. Okay? Sacrifice nyo muna ngayon ang Netflix. Ang daming taong may kailangan ng extra income. But sooner or later, di ba, we're going to have lahat tayo ng time freedom. It's like a franchise business without high capitalization. Kasi bakit franchise business ang pinaka-example? Ang franchise business po, may system in place na rin yan. Ang Jollibee, ang McDonald's, 7-Eleven, Ministop, name it. May mga system in place yan. Kahit po yung mga food cart businesses, meron ng system in place yan. Kaya madali mo na siyang gagawin. Ganon din si WCA, may system in place na siya. It is a portable business that needs no permit, audit, inventories, and buildings. Okay? Pwede ka nang mag-start kahit wala ka pa nito. But if you want to make it legal na nakapangalan talaga sa'yo, you have to secure your own permit. Okay? Pwedeng wala ka ng pwesto, but permit mo pwede. So you can use, let's say ako po, Macway Travel. I am looking forward na matapos lang talaga, makalabas lang ako. I'm going to have my own Macway Travel Club. Gagawin ko po talaga yan ng permit. So I can have my own resibo talaga na nakapangalan talaga siya sa akin. Okay, pwede natin siyang gawin. It's a great equalizer between the poor, the middle class, and the rich people. Correct. Di ba kasi ang pinaka-denominator lang natin dito pangarap, lahat lang tayo may dreams, we going to become successful. So hindi tatanungin saan ka nakatapos, hindi tatanungin anong natapos mo. Okay? Next. Law of leveraging. Yan, ito rin nabanggit na natin to sa kanina. It is a way in which you are multiplying yourself in the form of the other people through time, effort, and money. Kay Sir Presidential Ruel ko po to na rinig. I would rather earn 1% of 100 people's effort than 100% of my own efforts. Okay? Pero kung bago ka pa lang, hindi mo pa to mararamdaman. Okay? Pero kapag 5 years onwards ka na sa business, definitely mafe-feel mo na. Pero kay WCA, sa totoo lang pag nag-premiere ka na, pag nag-residual ka na, somehow you will feel na what is ano po yung sinasabi ng law of leveraging. Aba, 2 years, 3 years from now. So, example po niyan, pinaka-perfect example is very own, ang kilalang-kilala na si Henry C. Henry C, katulad natin, meron lang din siyang 24 hours a day. Okay? Pero productive siya kasi na-duplicate siya. Okay? Imagine po ang SM. For example lang po, meron siyang 1,000 employees. But I know you will agree on me, marami siyang empleyado more than 1,000. I-compute na lang po natin para mas mabilis, mas visualize nyo. 8 hours silang nagtatrabaho. 8,000 hours yon. Siya rin ang may-ari ng BDO, di ba? Ganun din, 1,000 employees times 8 hours. 8,000 hours siya. Tama, 8,000. So, meaning kay SM at BDO, pag kinumbine, in one day, meron siyang 16 hours. Can you imagine? So, that's why, kaya po natin kailangan i-share din po yung 3BCP sa affiliates natin. Kasi, let's say po, ako, ginagawa ko yung business. 1 hour. May 1 account ako. 1 hour ko ginagawa si WCA. Pero kung meron akong 3 BCP, 1 hour ko gawin si WCA, parang 3 hours ko siya ginawa. Okay? So, pwedeng i-explain nyo po ng 3 BCP versus 1 BCP. Okay? And then, ito yung nabanggit din natin na delayed gratification concept kanina. Success is a process. MLM is not a get-rich-quick formula. It is a get-rich formula. Hindi siya get-rich-quick. Get-rich-quick. Okay? Sorry, nagkakabulol-bulol na ako. So, ito na yung promise ko sa inyo. Pag tinatanong ako anong ibig sabihin ng MLM, for me, it make lots of money by making lives meaningful. Okay? Don't stop until you find the right person. These are some of the principles. Learn how to build an organization. Master our success system. Okay? Once a month, lagi nating itatopic yan dito. Na-promise ko na po yan. Okay? Masterin nyo yon. You can have everything you want in life if you help enough people get what they want. Lahat kayo, di ba? Lahat tayo gusto nating mag-Royal Ambassador. Lahat tayo i-workout natin. Lahat tayo gustong kumita ng 450,000. Definitely, sooner or later, you'll never know. Lahat tayo, nagbabakasyon na, kukwentuhan na tayo, ilan ang 450 natin in a year, ilan ang 450 sa team, yun yung magiging kwentuhan natin. Okay? So, again, thank you so much. Sa time po na nakinig, I am willing to answer some of your questions as I promise sa ating mga TOP na sasagutin ko yung questions nyo dun sa skills training natin. So, back to you, MJ.
Thank you so much, Miss Kat, for that very self-motivating training. Alam niyo po, may mga nag-message po sa ating chat box na they are very inspired. They are very motivated sa training niyo po ngayon. So, thank you so much din also for your time to do this for us. Sa mga participants po natin ngayon, if you have some questions, the time is now open for Q&A po. Kung meron po kayong mga questions or if you have some questions sa ating mga TOPs, pwede niyo po i-brought up po ngayon ang inyong mga questions with Miss Cathy to answer po your concerns. Let us know po if you have questions, you can unmute, or if not naman po, kung medyo nahihiya, you can write your questions or concerns on the chat box so we can read it for you and Miss Cathy will answer your questions.
If wala pa kayong questions, okay, thanks for inspiring skills.
So far po wala pong questions sa chat box, Miss Kat. Puro lang po appreciation
Okay.
po sa training.
Wow. Sana po may natutunan po kayo for this afternoon.
We would
Okay.
like to recognize po pala, Miss Kat, ang Team JC Exuberant headed by Sir J and Claire Mendoza. And 40, I think 46 sila ngayon or 41. Let me check po sa
Wow.
ang dami po nila ngayon as in. So, I think i-congratulate 42 pala. They are 42 in the
Wow.
house. So, they
May
deserve.
question, MJ.
Yes po.
Can we say po ba sa prospect that we are not an MLM business but a direct selling business? Kung prospect pa siya, yes, pwede naman. But nag-question, kasi pwede kasi siyang may tinanong ba siya na networking ba yan? Or ikaw mismo ang mag-i-introduce sa kanya. Kasi pag ikaw mismo mag-introduce, pwede namang wala yung word na MLM, wala rin yung word na direct selling. Okay, so na-confuse ako dun, Zeng. Pwede mo siyang i-unmute yung mic mo if you want. Ay, teka lang, i-on ko pala muna. Ayan. Miss Shelo?
Yes po, Miss Kat. Miss Kat, kasi po,
Yung question mo.
yes po, good morning po. Nagtanong po kasi sa akin yung prospect ko if MLM daw po ba tayo. Ayun. Tapos sabi ko po, direct selling. We are not an MLM, direct selling po tayo. Feeling ko po,
Okay.
syempre, di ba, kapag sa training, sinasabi naman po talaga natin that we are an MLM business. So, feeling ko nagsinungaling ako. Tama lang.
Yeah.
So, okay lang po ba yun?
Actually, next time, pwedeng sabihin mo na siya na, we are direct selling. Okay? Pag meron siya na kasi siyang idea, ako normally, ang sagot ko, yes, but we are not the traditional networking business na alam mo outside. Hindi ito pairing, hindi ito palaliman, it's very different. So, just give me time, I'm going to share it to you. Yan po, pwedeng ganun yung entrada doon. Kasi siya yung nag-brought up. Pero hindi ko po talaga siya sinasabi na hindi to MLM. Kasi alam natin talaga na MLM siya. Okay, baka balikan ka. Sabihin nyo lang po, this is not the traditional MLM that you know outside. Parang ganon. Hindi siya pairing. So, ganun po kung paano ko siya sagutin. Or, pwede nyo rin ibalik sa kanya yung tanong, ano yung pagkaintindi mo sa MLM? So, pwede rin po. Para at least alam nyo kung ano yung nasa mind niya. Kasi nga po, sa totoo lang, sa sobrang ganda ng industry na to, maraming hindi ginawa ng tama. Ito na lang po ang perfect example ko. Let's say po, barel. 'Di ba? Everybody knows barel. Kapag yung barel nakita nyo, ano yung nagiging mindset agad natin? 'Di ba parang masama, nakakatakot, pangit. Kapag yung baril is hawak ng magnanakaw, ng bank robber, pupunta sa bangko para mang-hold up, talagang negative yung baril. Pero kung yung baril is hawak ng pulis, 'di ba, na ipagtatanggol niya yung mga tao, yung baril is on a positive note. Okay, another example. Knife, yung kutsilyo. Kung ang kutsilyo is hawak ng magnanakaw or ng mga nang-aamok, yung nang-aaway, negative yung knife. Pero kung yung knife hawak ng mommy na nagluluto, nagpe-prepare siya para sa food ng family niya, or hawak ng doctor to save life, positive yung knife. Ganon din po ang MLM, ganon din ang network marketing. It depends on the person who is doing it. Kung ang siya kaya siya nag-networking is to get a lot of money's people, pangit yung networking. Pero kung ang networking is tayo, mga affiliates, that ang aim natin is kumita yung mga tao for them to earn, positive note. So ganun ko po siya minsan sinasagot kapag binabalik ko sa kanya, ano bang pagkaintindi mo sa MLM? Okay? Ito ba yung nanglalamang ng tao? Ito ba yung paramihan ng na-recruit? Kasi kung yan yung intindi mo, hindi ito yon. Okay, ganun po. Ganun ako magsagot sa question. Hindi ito yon. Okay? Pero hindi ko siya nadi-deny na MLM. Okay ba yung sagot ko, Shelo? Or may additional question ka pa?
Okay na po, Miss Kat. Thank you so much po.
Thank you din. Meron pa po ba? Okay. Good morning.
Meron pa po, Miss Kat.
Go ahead.
From Macway Marivel Cebu. Good morning, Ma'am Kat. If refund po ng ticket credit card ang ginamit, babalik ba sa may-ari ng credit card yung payment?
Yes. Ano siya, pero makikita mo sa portal mo kung magkano. Pero doon siya pabalik. Ang mangyayari dyan, parang I don't know lang kung ganun pa rin yung process ngayon pero hindi talaga siya, normally kasi hindi 100%. Ewan ko lang ngayon sa COVID. Meron na po bang naka-experience ng refund sa credit card? Anyone can answer if meron.
Ako, Kat.
Sige po, go ahead, Ate Baby.
Pag nag-request ka ng refund gamit ang credit card, pag COVID, it's a 100% refund siya. So ibabalik yan doon sa credit card.
Pero di po ba may markup po?
May kasama na yun. Kung magkano yung nasa ticket na nakalagay, yun. Okay, yung markup mo hindi siya kasama.
Hindi kasama for sure po yung markup kasi hindi naman po umano siya So pwedeng yung banggitin niyo na lang sa client niyo na by the way, ang marireceive mo less yung mga service charge. You will receive the base fare, the taxes, pero yung service charge hindi siya mare-refund. Yun na lang po yung. Pero definitely sa credit card niyo po yun papasok. Okay, pero makikita nyo rin sa account nyo kay WCA. Ask ko po kung nagpa-affiliate ka na, ilang araw po bago mapasok sa portal. Okay, depende po talaga siya kung ilang araw makikita sa portal yung website. Minsan po kasi depende yung cut-off. Kaya dapat 4 o'clock na i-send na siya. Pangalawa, kung walang additional na concern, halimbawa, yung username may kaparehas. So, ibabalik po yan. Pangalawa, pwedeng may kulang na ID, kulang na requirements. So, yun yung pwedeng magpa-delay. Pinakamabilis, pwede yan ng within the day. Pero, you have to give siguro ample time talaga, especially kapag nag-fall yan ng weekends. Okay? Pwede po siya ng, I think 2 to 3 days din. Pero yung booking portal nyo, nung time na walang COVID, 3 to 5 days after na website, yung booking portal kasi laging to follow yan. Pero right now po, dagdag po siya ng, paano ba sinasabi yan? 7 to 10 days po. 3 to 10 days yung booking portal nyo na mag-lift or na maging ready. Okay? Good mornings po. Dito sa US, medyo nahihirapan po ako mag-invite, especially kapag residents po sila. Ang concern po nila is yung taxes, kung matrace daw po ba ng US government ang bank account nila sa Pinas. So, ina-advise ko po, kung may kapamilya sa Pinas, doon na lang po ipangalan. Kaya lang po, yung iba wala ng kapamilya sa Pinas. Paano po siya i-address? Okay, ang ganda nung question mo. Kasi meron lang po akong newly affiliate sa US. So ganito po siya. Naintindihan ko rin yung concern niya. Una po, okay lang na sa kanya po ipangalan. Okay? Kasi medyo mahihirapan po tayo on the part ng sa management kapag sa ibang kapamilya niya ipangalan. Pangalan niya pa rin po sa kanya. Basta Pinoy po 'yan. Kahit wala na po siyang government issued ID ng Philippines, it's okay. Ako po yung huli ko pong affiliate, matagal na sila sa US kaya wala siyang Philippine issued ID. US passport niya yung ginamit. Okay? Pero Pinoy siya. Pwede pa rin po yon. Kasi ang ID po is just proof of identity. Ngayon, kung ang concern po niya ay pag pumasok sa bank account niya, wag na lang po niyang sa bank account papasukin. Meron tayong tinatawag na e-wallet, yung electronic wallet. Instead na ilagay yung 450 or 405 less the admin fee sa bangko niya, palagay niya sa sa e-wallet. Ako po, normally ganun po yung ginagawa ko. Para pag may magpapabook sa kanya, pwedeng hawak na niya yung pera, tapos gagamitin niya yung e-wallet fund. Kung may magpapa-affiliate sa kanya, pwedeng ibigay sa kanya yung pera, at least yun, hindi ganun kalaki yung papasok. Let's say, sa bangko 19,600, 20,000, nasa e-wallet niya muna. Since naman po siya, taga-ibang bansa, I think hindi naman niya ganun kasobrang in need talaga yung buong amount. So, pwedeng niyang hatiin siya. Okay po? So, ganun po kung paano natin siya i-explain doon sa doon sa prospect nyo na mag-affiliate. So, wag ka mo siya pong mag-worry kung ayaw niyang ilagay sa bangko, it's okay. Ako nga po, ganun po yung ginagawa ko kasi mas napupush akong mag-booking kasi may laman yung e-wallet ko. Okay po? Meron pa po ba tayong questions?
So far po, wala na po, Miss Kat.
Yeah, okay. MJ, pa-remind na lang sila ng upcoming schedules natin. Tsaka kung
Sige
sino
po.
may gusto po mag-promote dito, let's say may mga team kayo na may TOP, you can tell us po para mag-mute lang kayo ng mic nyo. Or mag-unmute pala rather.
Yes po, for Macway po na events, tomorrow we will have an online travel and earn opportunity presentation at 7 p.m. You can invite your guests po for tomorrow. And we have also on Friday, that is spearheaded by Team Mats, that's 3 p.m. Then we have on Saturday, that is 5:30 p.m. That's for our online travel and earn opportunity presentation. But usually at 5 p.m. nag-open na po yung link so we can accept participants. Yan po. If meron po ba, I think ang JC Exuberant po, meron po silang regular online travel and earn opportunity presentation. Miss Claire, you can unmute po para ma-promote nyo rin po ang yung EOP nyo po.
Ako na lang po pwede.
Ay, si Sir Jay. Sige po, sir. Go ahead po.
Kasi busy si Madam. Ayun po, meron po kaming every Wednesday nga po, 7 p.m. JC Exuberant po ang host. Online TOP po. Pwede po. Any affiliation guest po, pwede po mag-join. Send po namin sa mga leadership link. Thank you po, ma'am.
Wow.
Ayan, thank you po, Sir Jay. Thank you po. And thank you always for taking the time po with your team to join our skills training. Kayo po ang blockbuster lagi dito sa skills training natin every Tuesday. And by the way, Miss Kat, our skills training for next Tuesday, announce na po ba natin?
Yung isa, sure na tayo din sa after sales. Pero yung extra natin, we'll check kung ano yung need natin na i-topic.
Sige po. So, next Tuesday po, take note po na you can invite your affiliates. If you have new affiliates na bagong pay-in po, you can invite them, especially ang topic natin next Tuesday is very, very timely kasi this is after sales. We will tackle about issues and concerns about COVID-19 cases on our booking. So pag-uusapan natin kung meron tayong mga bookings na gustong i-address regarding COVID-19 cases, cancellations, rebooking, rescheduling, etc. You are welcome po to join us next Tuesday. Any additional announcement po, Ms. Kath?
So far, wala na. So, thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you so much for joining this evening. And meron pong online TUOP sa kabila, headed by WG team. You can invite your guests po to join their online TUOP. But for this evening, we would like to thank you and good more earnings, everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye po.
Thank you po.
Bye po. Thank you po.
Salamat po. Ma'am Katen.
Thank you din. Bye, everyone.